Fun! Here we go. Food. We have taken care of the food orders. I have my snackies behind the DM screen. That is actually what is behind here the whole time. So we're getting started with session 31.
Yep.
Yeah.
As you guys are all now level 6.
Yay.
Having
so powerful.
So barely surviving that.
That was amazing.
Oh, that was fantastic.
I don't know what happened. I'm
Nobody
still
really
very
does.
confused at this point.
But
We're
after
still disappointed.
Yeah.
After
left you all to die.
navigating Fort Bloodrend
I
and
would've
fighting
accepted.
down Gorath Skullcleaver, the leader of the Crimson Tusks,
Oh.
upon felling him, you notice the entire fort itself and the walls around you began to crumble as his energy and the seemingly entity that resided within him had been holding this place up, and upon his death it seemed to crumble, leaking almost like blood from the veins that suffused the walls of this cavern. Initially, as all the denizens of this area that were watching you fight in the arena began to flee out the main entrance, there was a second opening that opened up during the collapse. Rushing through that tunnel, you eventually found actually Gorath's personal chambers and managed to grab some of the items within there, including a chest of some gold. You grabbed his weapons off of him, his banner, and papers that were on his desk before attempting to flee out back through the main chamber, facing the guard dog of his chamber, which was a giant electric eel. But defeating that creature and hurrying through the continuing collapsing tunnels, narrowly avoiding debris as it comes falling down, just escaping as the tunnel itself collapsed behind you as the entrance closed it in on itself, leaving just a caved-in well behind you. As you caught your breath, you looked out and saw the denizens of the fort that had also been fleeing at the same time, leaving through the same entrance. Seeing about 240 plus members of the Gorath's horde of orcs before you, trying to plead to them with some semblance, and also eventually phoning the overall leader of the northern region, the Raven King himself. You managed to persuade him to arrive just in time and bring his people back home, where those who were injured, and sent the rest on their footing home back there, leaving you to think and stand there in the cold while awaiting their departure. A couple of hours went by, standing there motionless, as the orcs around you gathered all of their supplies, the wounded were teleported away, and eventually you guys were left in a quiet, cold mountainside in an abandoned fort. As you guys were beaten, bloodied, and exhausted, you guys headed back up, hiking through the mountains for a few hours until you got to a familiar cave where you had slept in the previous night, to bunker down and try to rest and think about what your next steps shall be. You awaken the next morning, groggy, tired, and cold. But you survived, and that feeling of having another day when you almost thought you wouldn't lends itself to a little bit of extra energy, a little bit of more gratefulness of the days to come. As you all awaken.
I never thought I'd want to see a rabbit so bad.
Yeah, human inspo.
Human inspo.
For me and Dimitri.
I have my one.
Okay, I need one,
Let me
please.
find my other token, but I'll just give you one of these because I don't know where the other one is, because you are our first player here today. So you get that.
Doesn't Katie need to do a roll?
She does.
Oh yeah, Katie does roll.
Yeah, you are here, so roll a d6.
like a
This
50-50,
is if
I
you
think,
roll,
right?
it should be
Yeah.
50-50, so
I think it's
if you roll 1, 2, or 3. 3, so you get inspo too.
What's up?
It resets back down to a 1.
We did something wrong in this campaign.
Summer's gonna be
Oh, I was
exiting
like,
work at
I
3
was
and she
thinking,
works
no,
5
I was
minutes
reading
away.
this
I'm
and I was
never
like,
gonna get inspo again.
transmutation?
That I know.
Transportation.
Remember, I used my inspo on you when you needed it.
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation.
What he
Yeah,
said.
sure.
Yep.
That's,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely. Yeah.
I forgot because you two haven't seen me in my other form. When I killed Gorath, you guys see me with my short brown hair and purple eyes. I touched my necklace and now I had the long red hair and the brown eyes.
Now, would you have done that before as the night? Because you had like 2 hours of hiking and stuff like that.
Well, I did, but I wanted to do
Thank you,
my
guys.
eyes,
Yeah.
my purple eyes. No, there's just
That's
purple.
good.
I was going to transform myself until, but then the Raven King came back and he made us kneel for 2 hours and I was not moving. And I was like, I will wait, and I waited until we got back to the cave.
My knees are so
For a
sore.
second, I thought you said I heard God for a minute, and
I
I was
heard
like, where
God?
is she going?
But what did I miss? Yeah.
I mean, Carp is dead now, so he can't speak to them.
I
from the
mean, you
beyond.
know.
Starfish.
I've been finding
fucking
God this
fish.
entire experience.
So happy we killed Carp in this campaign.
I'm so sad.
Honestly, that's probably the best thing we've done so far. Is
Probably
kill
the
the damn fish.
I never met
Brown
the.
hair, purple eyes?
That's the
Brown
only.
hair, purple eyes.
That's the only
then
experience I've
red
had with
hair,
Carp in
brown
this entire
eyes.
time.
Killing him?
Right, red hair.
I never met him
Yeah.
before.
Dude, yeah, red
You
hair,
know
Alex
brown
made the
eyes.
hut
He was
around
the
us.
destroyer of worlds.
You remember the thing is red hair brown.
He's
set up the
he's just
hut
short
in the
food now,
opening.
as
Is there
far
any-
as he knows.
No, it started dripping down the
I
side.
know, but it just was a funny
Yeah.
moment. Yeah,
Yeah, it
to
started
ask
dripping
you a
down the side. I'm like,
question.
I'm not even gonna drip on my hand.
That's-
Alex, in the night before, would have set up the hut around the entrance of the cave, basically blocking the entrance in. The cave is bigger than the hut itself, so people could have, if they wished, stayed inside the hut. It is warmer, but for people who didn't want to sleep inside the hut because of its constrained area, if they wanted to stretch out more, they could have. But he would have blocked the entrance in. That way, no wind is getting in and stuff like that.
Then we'll go into the hut, and she's so used to huddling up against anything that she's just like, she's fine with crunching.
Yeah, I'm cool with being
Yeah,
cuddled
I'm
in
in
the
fox
hut.
form curled up.
Let's snuggle. Yeah,
Everybody
it's,
snuggle.
yeah.
I
it's-
alarmed the entrance in case anything comes
Family
nearby,
snuggles.
thinking there
No,
should have been a
it's-
cave here.
I flopped
Probably
face
sat
down and
next to
passed
you
out.
and just
No, you didn't. Alex sat
I
next to
went
that
through
that
two
little
of
fox
making
over
sure
there.
and just
Yeah.
being happy that his sister's alive, and then he's alive.
Over the
Fucking
fire,
bitch.
though, I'd like to
Fucking
look at some.
asshole almost
You
died. Fucking
Multiple
asshole
times.
almost died.
Multiple times.
I
Over
know.
the fire, though, I'd like to see the correspondence that I
Are
grabbed
we
from the
answering the
desk.
question?
Oh yeah.
You want to start looking through that?
Yeah.
In the next day? So the next morning,
Yeah,
obviously.
basically over the morning, I'm just like, well, everyone's eating breakfast. I'm just like reading letters.
Did you?
Okay.
Also, isn't there a shit ton of gold that we have to split up?
Probably. Did you tell me what because I stole his weapons? Did you tell me what the weapons were, or did I just?
No, you don't.
No.
I don't know. Okay, great.
So
You have 3 weapons of his.
Oh, I have 3
Yeah.
weapons.
Well, not 3 weapons of it, because you have the dagger,
I have the
Yes.
dagger, and then
and
I
you,
took
his
the
axe, and then
some
His
other.
blade.
tusk glass.
from
Tusk
beyond the
slash.
grave, I literally yelled at you to stop what you were doing and go back for that shit.
Well, we needed something for Calliope to
From
prove
beyond
that
the
we
grave,
killed
like,
him.
And
Alex-
grabbed the bag.
Alex grabbed the bag.
And like scratch. Well, I also stole his weapons.
You
so
also
that
bought
helps.
it stole
Cool.
a fuck ton from his like
I-
office. I don't know, just not an office.
My bag-
Whatever.
Gail
You
was
just
working.
open Gale and go, boop!
I literally did.
Your bag is
Are we sure
currently
he
going
didn't
ching
back
ching
to
ching
the
Are
ching.
we,
Oh,
are
yeah.
we sure he didn't eat anything?
Did you eat anything?
Does he?
Ask Gail. Because Gail knows at this
Isn't
point.
it
Gael.
Gael?
Gael.
Yeah, I was like, it's not Gail, but
It's
like,
Gael.
it's close enough.
I say
Stop
Gail.
eating coins.
Yeah. Say my damn name right.
Doctor said I needed more iron in my diet, not gold.
Well, you got both, bitch.
All right. Are we all like chilling around a fire?
Yeah.
What's the
Okay.
correspondence?
I assume so. I'm still just in my fox
Oh
form.
yeah. Do you
Give it
want?
to her.
Open.
I have everything in my
Oh,
bag.
can I get the correspondence?
You specifically, you could have kept it, but you gave it to her.
I literally just.
She took it out of my hands.
Yeah.
I
I
literally.
found a bunch of
Say
letters.
that-
She's
say
like,
that
throw it
with
in the
a
bag, and I was
+3
like,
dex.
fine.
Any paper.
I literally open my bag and I think about it and I just dump everything, including the fucking gold, and I dump everything on the floor in the hut.
You and there's a retching sound that comes from this bag.
Yep, I kind of figured.
as you watch,
Poor Gael.
almost as it
Everything
almost,
in there, right?
Yeah,
Everything.
literally everything's in
Every-
there.
No, like not just what you took. If you turn
Blankets,
it upside down,
jackets,
everything that's in there,
Everything.
that's in there is getting dumped out.
So your entire bag dumps out all of the papers, every book that you have in there.
Everything told
A
us that I
whole-
jumped
a
out of the
whole
way.
chest of gold.
Yep, and
Barks out,
I
and
tell
then at the
everyone.
end, Gael burps. Oh, I feel so much lighter.
Great, I grab everything that's mine, I put it back into
Oh
there.
no, not again!
I leave everything else out, but I take all my
Imagine
stuff.
puking and your friend just puts the puke back in.
Give me a minute. I'm just gonna
I was
Push
tempted
the
when you
coins
told me
aside and
anyone
start
but
counting
Andres.
the coins.
You know,
No, you don't,
The
buddy.
coins were in the chest, right?
Water!
Yeah, so you just take the. I just point to the chest, be like, that's where the gold is.
I'll count
You
this.
got a whole
Y'all have
ass
fun.
chest.
Yeah.
I'm just going to.
I'm gonna read this.
The
I'm just
entire
gonna-
cave was falling down, and we were stealing chests. Yeah,
Um,
priorities. I didn't
I'm
get.
just gonna put on my little monocle and get my
By the way,
what's
hoarding is a problem, and I'm here to
abacus.
support
And just start
it.
counting the money.
Support me doing it?
We
or
do
what?
get you a locker.
We don't
Counting
need
and
all these
just
papers.
Going
Yes, we
about to
do.
buy it.
Have you read all of these books?
Not yet. He's
It'll
reading
take
them
2
now.
hours.
Yes.
It'll
I
take
read
2
my
hours.
books.
It's good. Count all the money.
You gotta get you
I'll
a
go
locker
full
somewhere
count.
that way you can keep Gael in a safe so he doesn't overflow.
Can we get
See what you
Gael a
should,
female
what you
pouch?
should do? No, what you should do.
Companion!
We have to make it
Companion
talk because then
house.
he'll
No.
be really sad. Yes.
What you should do is you should get a second, smaller version of Gael to hold some of the stuff.
A lady
and then
one.
Yeah, and then you put it inside of him, so it's less stress on him.
Okay, then we need to save my best
I don't know if
friend.
that's less stress. That's
Then we need to go save my best friend because he was the one that made this bag enchanted. So we gotta go find him. And
We
save
have
him,
so
and
many
then
people
we'll
to
get
find
him.
and
There's
things
a
to
list.
For
find.
the record, if you get another
I was
bag,
dying over
if you
here.
get another bag like Gael, don't put it in
My
Gael.
treasure is
I'm
being
here
more
for the
treasure now.
ride. Yeah.
They don't mesh with each
What?
You want a good berry?
What?
other.
I'm not supposed to eat those, I'm not supposed to eat those, I'm not supposed to eat those, I'm not
Well,
supposed to eat
the
those.
good berry,
How
don't
are you
let the good berry
feeling
can't
that
take
the
over.
Raven King took your stone?
I heard that. She
There was,
So,
there was a
I
nurse that looked
guess,
suspiciously like Summer that told me don't eat good berries.
No, it was me.
Me and
Oh,
the
yeah, that's
Raven
right.
King's situationship is over. I'm okay with it though.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
It's for the best.
What happened?
I was asking how she was feeling about the Raven King taking back the stone.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was a worthy trade. Got us out scot-free at the end of the day.
Love hugs and kisses.
I'm
Yeah,
so
yeah.
excited. I'm like 25.
What did
Yeah.
the people say?
I don't know, I'm waiting to find out.
Oh, sorry, I'm
That's now the
sorry.
second time he saved your life.
Yes.
Hugs and kisses.
Bestie
Apparently,
Raven King.
apparently everyone gets 2.
Yeah. Yep.
The notes situationship is ended.
What does the court say?
Roll an investigation check. And also tell me how much time you were spending.
I spent basically an hour on it.
Okay.
However, it's I don't know how fast it takes him to count a certain amount of gold.
It will take him, or if he tries to count this chest, it'll take
Wow, I can't find shit!
Oh yeah, no,
You
I
have
am
to,
literally.
roll my
going
dice. See
full
what my
account
dice said.
and
I will
counting
I will
the
use
skull
that
to
roll, but
divide
I want to see what I
amongst
would have
us
rolled.
equally.
No, yeah. I rolled in that one.
You gotta use the pink ones.
I should have used the pink one.
Hey, you get an inspo though.
Yeah, can I get
He
a
has
spell,
one,
please?
But I can.
I didn't have one.
What?
Does everybody?
I rolled on that one, so I get my
Everybody
inspo.
has a We just need to get
Going
you.
through
I
the
don't have
papers, right now you're
I
just
need it.
exhausted. You,
I need it.
you are hurt,
Do
you
you
are
have inspo?
injured.
Yeah, I got my.
You're
inspo
trying to
set.
You
get
have
stuff done,
Huh?
but
Why
the-
aren't you reading?
though
these
you
books?
speak Orcish,
Don't
it's
you
an
have
effort
better
still to
English?
translate.
Oh, you don't have
Not to mention
Orcish,
trying
right?
to
Yeah,
also
well,
understand
like
like
it's-
it's not just like
If he wants
it's like
to read it, I'll
dialects.
read it.
There's
I
different
like reading
versions
books
of it,
better.
so you have to find like the right words or find like you know what's the
Okay.
closest word to what this word is in this dialect of Orcish.
I get to
And it's just such a mentally taxing thing for you to try to overcome. It's just it's too much, and you eventually start setting the papers down themselves. Thinking
Looks like
that
your
you'll come
brain
back to
hurts,
them.
brother.
She asked me what
You
do
know,
they say.
okay.
She asked me what do they say, and I'm just like,
Do you want me to read it?
I don't know.
Do you want me to read it?
He has a concussion.
I'm just gonna take these
Probably.
papers and just hand them to her.
I could also help. I also speak Orcish.
Hey, here you go. Take some of the papers.
I'll give.
I don't.
I
Yes.
like this paper.
I'll give Mulian half, and I'll take half, and I will cast
Use this.
comprehend languages to start
This-
reading.
I have this one now, which is now like apparently really good.
To start reading the papers.
How's everybody's spirit feeling? Because mine is pretty low.
Mine's
Yeah,
right.
what?
I don't even know what happened.
We
Almost died.
infiltrated a massive orc camp, and those people did get displaced, but they're going somewhere else, so that'll be okay. And we're about to go cash out with a druid, a fellow druid, when we give him the proof,
Fellow druid.
and then we're gonna kill that fucking rabbit, and we're gonna be good.
Why are we killing the rabbit?
Because he scares
You
me.
should have brought the
No,
rabbit.
no, we can't.
Really? Because there's now koala bear somewhere in the woods that fucked me up, and that thing's still
Labbit. I
alive.
just said the fucking
Alex,
The labbit?
The labbit. We can't kill
you
the
mind
labbit.
casting tiny hut around me so I can focus on counting?
Oh, it's already up.
It's been up, homie. Where are you? What was the
I thought it was
Around
gonna
you
be-
right now.
I thought it was gonna be running out.
I'm also.
No,
I'm-
I recast it.
Can you push everyone else out so I can focus on counting?
It's cold out there.
I'll go make a fire,
Can you
guys.
make it smaller?
I cannot make it smaller, unfortunately.
Okay, well, put me.
Oh, excuse me.
Actually, wait, is everyone in the tiny hut?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
go outside of the tiny hut and
There you
count the
go.
coins.
What the hell was the rabbit's
How do you
name?
get all the coins out
Okay,
there?
Oh,
They're in a chest.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
it's
just
still,
can't-
it's
What?
still in the chest?
Yeah, I just carried
Oh,
the chest out.
Archibald. We can't kill
Two.
Archie.
No,
Archie is
I
the
will-
guardian of that, like.
Yeah.
I'm also very
Oh,
conflicted
area.
because on one hand, yay, I'm a little closer to helping my mother, and on the other hand, I found out that the Raven King is actually like committing genocide for some understandable reason.
Listen, I'm sure we can check all the boxes.
what
Y'all
they
got a
always
very long to-do list. I'm just along for the ride, but I think we can
Same.
save your mother
Do we?
and save the people.
Do we know?
Where
what
on
the
that
date
list is getting that treasure? Because that is the most important thing.
Do you
for
Alright,
me,
listen.
guys.
I'll see if we can bump that up.
That good. I know mother dying is first. Yeah,
The
but
problem with
we
saving the
know what
people
today's
is
date
that
is?
if they're
We'll
at,
figure
the,
that
the
out.
reason
Okay.
they're
Get
at
it
war
in
with
a
our
minute.
nation is because we threw them out, and we threw them
we
out.
We actually didn't establish.
I don't know what
date.
the current economics of the kingdom is, but could the kingdom
Because
really
last time I
handle
wrote a date
the
down,
financial
it was
burdens of
December
two
6th,
entire nations?
Yeah.
2,384. Oh,
And peace
whatever.
for them means death.
Ow, my knees.
What?
So I kind of understand why they're at war with us.
my bad, I zoned out. What were you saying?
I'm over here trying to understand the politics you're talking about, and you're like, what?
Okay, yeah, because we actually didn't establish a date for the new months. that are in.
Didn't we go over that?
Yeah.
We established the year. We established. I
The-
explained to everybody what the new year, what the new months were.
Yeah.
But we did
Blooming
not do.
Exceeding.
I know we're in like the winter.
You're
We were in
You're
December.
in Rising Nethris.
Did Frostlight happen?
No.
Okay,
You are
alright,
on
so
the.
look at that.
It is the, it is
Wait,
the
hold on. I put it
16th
in my.
It's the 16th
what?
of.
Rising Nethris.
God.
How do you spell that?
Sound it out.
Nethris.
Thank you.
Frostlight is on,
R-I-S?
yeah, Frostlight is on the 28th. You have 12 days.
Is there gonna be like a ball or a gala?
Fuck yeah.
I gotta get back.
Wait,
I need a man in a biker
how many
jacket.
days
Yeah.
No, she
Till
needs to go back and
Monday?
find her
Well-
winged companion.
Well,
Yeah, he's in a biker
Till what?
jacket.
Frostlight.
Mr. Potato.
Mr. Potato! No.
Mr. Potato
Oh,
Head.
that's so unfortunate. I was there on your first date.
Yes. So, is there like a
all
ball
were.
or a gala or some kind of something?
Are we gonna
party,
Harry
like, wear
Potter
a
this
cute
bitch?
dress?
With the ball. Yeah.
Maybe. If you guys are,
Is
you'll
there
have
some
to see what
butter
happens when you
beer?
guys arrive back at the town. If you guys arrive back at the main city
In time.
We gotta speed
Probably
run this.
not.
Guys,
Let's go. Let's
we
go.
gotta
Pack
fucking
it
go!
up.
Wrap it up, wrap it up!
You just like fly off, like just gone. It just.
Can I?
Bye, Mose.
Can I roll?
Yeah.
Can I roll to see what I read from the papers?
Okay, so you're making an investigation check on the papers themselves.
Okay, I
And
cast
so
comprehend.
is.
Yep.
Okay, so
Okay.
you're each taking half. Right?
Yeah, I have half. He has half.
Okay.
And I
can
cast-
before you guys roll anything, actually, can I have the two of you roll these?
Okay.
10.
11.
Wow.
Wow. All right.
Excited. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Yeah, can I have both of you make investigation checks?
I
And
also-
how long are you going to take? You guys have as much time as you want in this cave. You guys can, you don't have to leave immediately. But you guys are focusing on this. So how long do you want to spend?
I'm going to spend 2 hours, and after the first hour, I will also recast command languages on myself to do another hour. So I will do it twice.
Command language.
Do an hour and 15 minutes.
Don't do this.
Yeah. So I'm asking that because obviously you have a large thing of paperwork.
Let me read
so
you.
it's either a lot of times when I do these things, it's either a roll, and depending on the roll, might take you longer or shorter. If you have infinite time, if you roll really low, you can get most of the information. It just takes you longer to get there. But if you have a set amount of time, then there's a DC to get information out of it.
Okay.
Do you still have that meat?
Which
I
meat?
already rolled.
Big meat. Any kind of meat, I
Okay.
guess.
I'm all out of all that. I just have some basic rations. I can make vegetable
Roughly
soup.
How long is it going to take me to count the coins?
Very good.
Thanks.
Well, they're doing that.
Roll a dexterity
Yeah,
check.
we'll make
Fuck, I
vegetable
suck
soup.
at those.
No, forget that. I'm going hunting. I spent an
Got
hour
it.
hunting.
I'm gonna sit here.
This was
I'm
the
gonna make
first test that
vegetable
was
soup.
shows it's
Yeah.
the first time that's getting used.
I'm trying to make meat stew. You asked for meat. I'm gonna go.
I'll
I'm gonna
start
go
the
hunting.
stew.
Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
I'll start the stew.
Ezak comes back with another ice hawk. Don't ask how I got this thing.
Covered in snow and sweat. Just don't ask. The worst
What'd
meat
you
I've
get?
ever eaten.
Dimitri?
I make popsicles this time.
Is this worth an instant?
No.
No,
No, I don't think so.
it's a 9.
It's a 9? Okay. We'll find out if you have enough time to finish counting it.
I'm not leaving until I finish.
Got it.
Wow.
You're there for a couple hours.
Okay,
Okay.
that's fine.
Do I successfully hunt?
There are, including silver and gold, there is 3,267.
Ooh.
Okay.
It is
Um,
mainly in gold. That's the total in gold value. It is a mixture of gold, copper, and silver.
For the
and
sake
electrum.
of adding to inventory, can it all be done?
It can all be
If
done in
it's-
gold if you see fit.
However,
But
it can be broken up how,
yeah,
whatever's the
yeah,
easiest.
It's a muttering. There's a lot of silver pieces and a spittering of copper pieces, which makes it a very large chest in its heft.
So the
total value is about 3,260 something.
Is there a crown in there?
oh, so the
Damn.
and that
I
value
left the crown on Gorath's head,
that
unfortunately.
value.
Damn it! He had a
that
crown
value
on?
It
is-
was
This is why you're
partially
pretty little
fused
tiara.
to his skull.
We
That
just
value
going to
is in
value.
terms of gold pieces.
Yes, in gold.
Gotcha.
Not in
Just
in
a
pounds.
big chain,
That
big
is
jewels,
all
and a
you can
crown.
get.
I
It
was
was
like,
a
what
lot
up,
more-
brother?
A lot more pieces in
Yeah.
general, because you're talking about 100 copper.
Yeah.
But and then
I'm
we'll
gonna
go
make a
to
crown when we get back.
Mulian
Yeah.
first. What'd you get for your investigation check?
7.
7. Going through it, you're finding a lot of.
If you got the crown.
It seems like you were handed one of the older stacks of stuff.
Oh.
It's a lot of
Beautiful.
information on movements, but they're months old. You're looking through these, and the vast majority of them are taking orders, and it's correspondence, mainly between Gorath and orders from the Raven King, or receipts from him. It does not
Yeah.
seem like there's any sort of correspondence that you find between Gorath and any of the other warlords. You just kind of find just him and the Raven King, or him and subordinates.
Gotcha.
And
15.
15. Okay. Was there anything in particular that you were trying to look for when going through this information?
The
It
Raven
was-
King's hobbies.
Mostly
Bird
like
Shut up.
where they already.
Oh
Wow. Jeez. Wow. Okay.
That could have been louder.
Where they already attacked, where they were gonna attack next, if they were going to sabotage the Raven King, if they were going to betray him, kind of stuff like that.
Okay. Focusing more on stuff on those things. With a 15, 2 pieces of information you're able to find over the course of those 2 hours. One is the location of where they've set up the goblin hideout of the main goblin encampment. And that the second thing that you find, you find a third piece of information. So you find the location of the goblin hideout, which is further from where you are now. It's back into the forest, and it's kind of basically straight east from where you are currently into the forest. The other piece of information you find out is that one of his warlords has taken over a town already, and he's fully taken over it, and it is within the kingdom of Rheinreich, but they do not know that he's taken over the town already.
Thing Kingdom.
I will never.
Ezak's
get my
reaction to hearing Goblin hideout.
Of
Because everyone's so nice.
Rheinreich.
Rheinreich.
Right. Yep.
Rheinreich.
Shut
Love
up.
it.
Shut up. Can't spell.
I can't either. I cannot either.
Zubat. Use
Does
that
it
for
say
action
the
to hear in
warlord's
Goblin Hideout.
name?
Cervex.
Cervex.
Yeah,
I was so
Oh, yeah.
thank you.
That's what I heard.
Great,
he-
now I'm gonna write cervix.
Is
It's probably
Cervex,
spelled the same.
Probably.
Cervex a fantastic lover?
Everything will come out okay?
Yeah.
Good.
Thank you.
And there was a third.
He's like, I brushed my
so,
teeth.
yeah,
Speechless.
also,
I
so
love it.
Cervex
Do I call the police?
Sure.
has successfully taken over
Okay.
the village of Somerset.
Village.
Summer. You're in danger.
Whoa.
Wait, wasn't? Have we been there?
Set.
No.
No.
Oh, okay, never mind. It's like I thought that place was familiar.
Okay.
What about Somerset?
I don't know.
And that was it?
And
Something about
third
volleyball.
Okay.
is that there are orders for him, and this looks like a kind of like a comparatively to the other ones. This has kind of looked like it's been typed out. This last one, and like it looked like it was mass made.
Oh.
And this last one is for saying that, and it doesn't even directly address Gorath. It's saying that if you have, for members of the warlords and their subordinates, if there are any if they have the opportunity to continue hunting and killing down the cult of the Dawn of the Wicked.
Oh.
Huh.
Oh. Where?
There's also you still have you got through a chunk of it. There's still like you still have another chunk of papers that you have not gone through yet.
Okay. That's all I want to do. Just those 2 hours, and I'll go.
Yeah, there's probably another stack of information that you haven't yet gone through.
Isaac.
They're
Do we
tracking
still
down the
have
cult,
company
or they're
funds?
attacking the cult, or
It's
both.
kind of like they're not actively,
Do you
but it's
still have the
more of
tag of
a
company
thing of
funds?
that.
Yeah, I'm about to.
If they
if
see
they
it,
run
Still
into
have
them,
it.
if they run
I
into
wrote it
them,
down.
Either I give
they
you a
are
little
to
bit of
kill on
adds to the
site.
company funds,
run
or
to
I keep the little
kill
extra as my fee for counting
on
all this.
site. Got it.
They're not. To
We have
take
about
any
200
prisoners
in
from
company
the cult.
funds.
They're not to do
200
anything like
what?
that. They're
Gold.
to if they run into anyone from the Dawn of
And
the
4
Wicked,
coppers
kill
in
them.
that.
wipe them out.
Got it. Okay.
Oh no, we have 32 to it actually.
Did it say
Oh, and 4
the
necklaces.
location for the
Add
goblin
4
camp?
copper
Does
to
it say? Does it say like? I know it says.
It gives you a vague
It's
location
east
as
to-
to where it is. I was giving you because right now you're kind of. You guys are. Oh wait, no, yeah, you guys are actually down here.
Okay.
It's
Up
in
there.
the forest.
It's in the forest. Is
It's
it
in
by
the-
Calliope's?
It's in the verdant forest. No, that's the. Actually, no. Yeah, you guys are up here. I misspoke.
okay.
That's where Calliope is.
That's where Calliope-
You guys are up here. That's why I said it was just basically straight east.
Base-
Because it's in this the verdant forest.
Got it. Okay. I relay this to everyone.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good job.
I don't
Thanks.
hear anything because I'm outside.
Great. I relay this to everyone but Dimitri.
Makes it easier for me.
I heard goblins.
Yeah. So that takes you the better part of about 2. That takes you the better part of 2 hours to go through all this, but you get all that out.
Perfect. I'll take that.
You still have remember, make a note that you still have a chunk that you have not gone through yet, given the time constraints.
I went hunting.
You went hunting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Quick question.
Okay. Can I first have you before you answer
Yes.
the question? Can I have you first?
Okay.
So as you leave the semblance of the cave, Alexander can't leave the cave because he's keeping the hut up that is keeping this cave sealed from the harsh wind and cold weather, which has helped to keep you all warm. Basically, just taking this day as a rest day. You go out and immediately are met by the freezing cold.
Before he leaves, I give him my warming rocks.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
The freezing cold winds
Inside
that howl
pockets.
across the side of these mountains. As you look over, as you you're on this like not a cliff itself, but you're on you're on mountains, so you're overlooking. You can see down the side of these mountain ranges. You're attempting to hunt for small game within the mountain or something like this.
Yeah.
And I just have a survival check.
At 1.
Mm.
22.
Got it,
Wow.
got it.
Okay.
Can I have you roll a perception check?
9. Can I add guidance to it?
No. So as you're going throughout you eventually actually do find up in this mountain you see a couple of animals that hold these high peaks. Actually, do call them home. You actually do see a couple of snow leopards from time to time. You see one snow leopard,
Oh, that'd be depressing.
and you didn't even try to shoot it because when you saw it, it was about like 10 feet away from you, and you just went and tried to just blend in and not move until it left. But you also found some like Himalayan mountain goats that were up into these high cliffs. You saw one crest over top of the edge of this, like right over the hill. As you fired your crossbow, and then you hear, and as you crest over, you go over to the top, and you get to the side, and you find the goat, and your arrow is like 2 feet over, and stuck in the rocks, and the goat is dead, with a bite out of its throat.
Fuck.
Start running. Start running.
Take the goat.
Bolt.
Yeah.
I don't know what that thing has.
Oh, sorry.
You never eat something you didn't kill yourself.
No, it's still warm, but it's still part, it looked like something just, like a, there's about like a 1 centimeter tear
It's probably the snow
I
leopard.
know, I was there.
right across its throat.
Okay, I'm actually gonna look around.
It's still warm. You actually, it looks as though, it's the goat that, and your arrow is like, the goat's here, and the arrow is here. It's like, this was the goat that you just shot,
Oh, got it.
but you didn't hit it.
I
I was like,
I
are
want
you
to look
going to
around.
bathroom with your notebook? Like,
Try and
that's
figure out
dedication,
what.
isn't it?
Actually, I cast Long Strider myself.
This is my
Good
poop log.
idea. Good idea.
Okay, I'll have you roll another. Are you trying to look, or are you trying to investigate here?
I'm trying to look around to see if I see what killed it.
Okay, so you're making a perception check.
Yeah.
Okay, roll another perception check.
That would be 13.
13? Don't see anything.
Fuck. Grab my bolt and bolt.
You leave the goat.
How heavy is the goat?
Fine, I'll grab the goat.
Good size mountain goat, like full size goat.
Besides,
Full
if the neck
goat
was only
range.
slashed, then it's like, I'm gonna get around it, I guess.
I'm willing to die for food.
Bro, it's that
Yeah.
fucking rabbit. I'm telling you right now. He's out there hunting.
He can hunt for us.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll keep the rabbit. It's
Hunt
basically
for
one
us
back.
Yeah.
or for us?
You come back.
like,
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Right.
It is the goat that you
Context.
saw come over, so it's the same one. It
Let's
died
kill Grandma.
within, yeah.
Let's kill. Grandma.
there's a comma
It
and there's
basically
nowhere.
died almost the moment that you shot the arrow. But yeah, you come back with the goat.
Woo!
I'm gonna make
And
like my ammo
ironically,
and
when
bolts.
Here's what's the craziest thing about it. It's kind of like horrible and very like functional at the same time. It basically literally does what Phelan used to do, and basically just went for the right artery, so it
What?
bled out, all
On the
completely
way.
drained on the way there. So now you don't have to worry about even doing that.
This thing gate got a lot lighter on the way here.
Did they pick a cake?
As you arrive back at the cave with a full goat.
Is he covered in blood?
No.
Oh, okay. Alright. Just Woo! I made soup! Yes, please.
Thank you. I don't know what killed us, but it wasn't me.
What? What?
I didn't see. It's very rare that I go hunting and I don't see what could have killed me.
So it
Did
killed
you
the goat.
did you steal this?
Yeah, wait, did you steal this?
Did you steal this kill?
I made like my quiver, grabbed it, and bolted. Okay.
Telling me you didn't
As long
run
as
up
you
to this
didn't leave a
mountain
track
goat and
back
bite
there.
its neck?
I don't like when you say
There would have been
that.
a blood trail.
I
I
don't.
poke into
yeah.
the tiny
Wait, what?
Actually, does Alex want money?
Because I will gladly take it.
He'll take money.
Okay. Because it depends. If I'm dividing between 7 instead of 8. Okay. I have the number.
Okay. You
What's
wanna
the
share
number?
with people?
It depends. Am I finished counting yet?
Yeah, you can.
Everyone can add 37 copper pieces
Wow.
and 408 gold.
Okay.
37 copper and 408 gold.
408 in gold and 37 copper. That's how it works out.
I hand
Also,
Alex a bag of 200 though.
Add also 4
I'm
copper.
paying him
against-
back for when he gave me the 200 for the piece of the bow equipment.
No, don't worry about that.
I still.
Don't.
Also, the company card gets an extra 4 copper pieces.
I'm sorry, how much gold was it?
408.
Someone's giving money to like the poor or the homeless, like here or something, right? You 2 million, I think. Alright.
I-
No, I just heal people.
That's what.
I
I
just
will
heal
give you
people.
20 gold for your homeless fund.
I'm tossing
I'm
an
not homeless.
Yeah.
Oh, we're all homeless. Wait a minute, we're all homeless.
This is a home!
No, technically we're all homeless.
We are the homeless. We just pass the same coin around.
I had 100 of my own to the company fund.
We're not even renting anywhere. We just continually buy rooms.
That's fair. That's
Correct.
fair. All right, whatever.
We don't even have a
thing you
lease
do.
in our name.
Whatever.
We always give you money, don't we? Or are we just giving you money?
Am I the bum in the group?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
He's actually running a whole scheme.
Yeah, but is he secretly just like has all our money?
No, it's just a giant Ponzi scheme.
He
Dead.
pulls off the prosthetic leg and his leg just folds down. It's been just tucked up the whole time.
I knew
I
it.
always
funny.
knew he was a lizard.
So what?
Izak also goes out the cave and just like burrows into the snow and just watching with a spyglass to make sure nothing actually followed him.
I am working on dinner.
Because now he's scared.
Okay, yeah. Roll another perception check.
Is it with advantage since I'm using spyglass?
When do we plan on leaving?
No, not for this.
Probably
Alright, 22.
tomorrow.
No.
Alright, well, it's 12 days till Frostline and think there's a festival, so we should leave right now.
Okay, agreed.
But cute.
With the 22.
And we're going home, or are we gonna just let that town?
Oh, actually,
you know,
roll,
I'm good.
you roll.
We need a
roll
medic.
one
You
more
okay?
time.
One more time?
I'm
Okay.
Okay, I'm
Are you
okay.
actually okay?
He's aspirating.
The second time I rolled
Do
high.
you need some
Okay.
back pats?
It would have been a 24.
What?
You need some back pats?
That's the worst thing you could do in a situation like this.
When you're choking?
Would you like the Heimlich maneuver?
No, it's not.
Can I kiss you?
Yeah.
I mean, can I
I've
give you...
saved at least 2
Can I give
people
you CPR?
by doing it.
You look to your, after you've
may
done like surveying the area.
What did I think?
You
Very similar to the
see a
highlight
quick
though?
flash off the corner of your eye, like right out of the corner of your eye, and then you look down. There's just kind of like a hole.
How big is the hole?
About 1 foot.
Is there a rabbit hole?
But I tried to say it.
What's wrong with you?
Pukey. Don't we have to go talk to your mom?
My aunt, but yes.
Whatever.
Isn't your name?
I am
Miyuki?
inside having the best time,
Miyuki,
like
yes.
seasoning my food.
Izak
Why
just
did you
goes
say
inside,
Pukey?
he's like, I need something.
Oh,
I tear off a piece of the leg, and I just leave it outside in the snow, and I'm just like, for you, and just slowly go back in.
You guys will go back in. I'm assuming you're taking the whole day, kind of just to lick your wounds, get yourselves ready for
Yeah.
what's to come.
What instrument does Alex play?
Mayonnaise.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Yes, yes it is. It can function as a drum if you have a lick.
Mose,
Jazz the drum.
would you say that Archibald was about 1 foot across?
Dulcimer, lute, pan, flute.
You want to put on a concert? Yeah.
Probably not.
Do you have a drum?
I love
with
tribute.
you?
Yeah. Maybe.
a drone?
Yeah, I think I get a.
Yes.
Don't I get an instrument?
All I know is
when
I'm way
do it?
more terrified of that rabbit now.
No.
A drum.
I found one in the
The
snow.
Archibald
No.
was lovely.
Alright. Oh,
I
I
don't
thought.
know what you're talking about.
I figured. Then give me one of
I
yours.
will defend it to my death.
You have like 8 instruments, brother.
He could have killed me, and none of you would have known.
But he didn't.
Could I
I
just
know.
pat the wall? Would it be a
He
drum?
technically killed us dinner.
Does that work? Is it anything? Is it anything with a beat? I believe so. Yeah.
After about an hour, go
Lisa's just
outside.
talking to herself in the corner. just
Yep, I'm
banging
having a
on
good
the
time.
walls.
I'm trying to figure it out.
If you're gonna bang on,
Just patting on a stone wall.
Yep.
if you're gonna bang on the walls, do it over there. I'm still counting.
Okay.
How long has it been? How long
I
has
go
it been
over
counting?
there and do it.
Breakdown.
How long would it take
Yeah.
you to count 3,000?
Nick's just joined Van
gold
Halen.
with the
Ah,
coin?
sick.
I can't. A lot. I lose count
Keep
from
in
like
mind, if
100.
it's mostly copper, each one of those is 100 coins.
About, yeah, I'd say you probably had to count to 10,000.
Do you want help?
No, I'm done.
Okay.
Dinner's ready.
Is there anything anybody
Sick.
wishes to do this night over the course of the rest of the evening as you guys are in this cave?
I want to check on the leg again after about 2 hours. Is it gone?
It is gone.
Okay, I'm just gonna go and just slowly back.
Is the hole still there?
Is there any footprints around the hole?
Oh, but
I don't know if you know about the hole. He was doing this whole What were you
I
saying?
saw him take my leg, my goat leg,
I
and
said
like go outside.
I
You
did.
know, like, I saw him.
I did say I'm gonna need this, and I have to make an offering. And
I
I
figure
was
something weird's
He's like,
happening.
what did you do to Millions leg?
What was that,
Prosthetic.
Mose?
just like the octopus,
Say again?
sacrifices needed to be made.
What were you trying to do?
I forgot.
Oh, you
were trying to
were there
look at the
There's
footprints?
holes.
something about the hole.
You asked about footprints.
Yes. You had something right before
Oh,
that.
is the hole still there?
Oh.
I didn't.
Oh, you
Later. Oh, I would. I mean, Mose, I'm pretty sure would have saw right through me as I was just like, something
big
was
is
there and it
Archibald?
could have killed
Yeah.
me. And I asked her, I was like, is Archibald about a foot across?
So you go out to investigate?
Yeah.
Okay.
As I'm just like, are you sure?
So for the sake of it, we'll say that you go out the second time when he goes to check on the
Alright,
food that he
fine.
left out.
Yes.
So the 2 or 3 of you all go out at the
I'll go
same
out.
time and see that the goat leg that you left out there is gone.
We were followed.
Is there footy prints?
Roll an investigation check.
I have a question.
I'd like to look
What
as well.
time is it that this is all happening?
Mid-late evening.
Can I help with that? I want to also look for footprints.
Can I take another 2 hours and do another read through the other chunk of the paper?
Yeah, you can roll another investigation check.
17.
Here, I'll take another, do 2 more
17?
spell slots.
Tell me about them toesies.
Yeah, you find small little footprints.
Beans.
Like a bunny footprint?
That's me.
Oh.
You find small little footprints. They look like.
Would he know what they are because he's a ranger?
No, I
I would
only.
say yeah,
I
he could
only
recognize.
did
And they're rabbit
That's why I'm
footprints?
like shaking uncontrollably right now.
I mean, did we fuck
counting it.
over Archibald? I thought we were pretty nice to the rabbit.
Are you Summer?
That lady
Yeah.
was
That
forever
rabbit
think
liked
that
you a
August
lot,
is
man.
summer.
She said, "Is this for summer, not am I summer?"
No.
Oh,
she didn't.
motherfucker!
Why are you walking-
What's happening?
He's like, I'll be anything you want me to be.
It's a tweet.
Yeah.
Is that out of the 2, the higher of the 2?
The first one was a natural 1.
Wow.
So yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to?
Yeah.
Are
I
you
don't got shit
sure?
going on today. The fuck I'm making stew. Like,
Are you positive?
Positive. Go ahead.
This is
Enjoy
on the
your
floor.
life.
Oh, cool. That was the one.
Investigate. Figure out shit.
Okay, it's a 13 this time.
13.
I use my inspo.
Looking through.
Can I actually use my inspo? Or is there a limit?
There is technically no limit.
I use my inspo.
The limit does not
Are you
exist.
actually
Yes.
sure?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Rude that
You
you
got
didn't
what
use
you
it.
Well,
You can
you're-
use the higher ones.
Okay,
You
it was still 13.
What are
There's
you
a
Oh,
good
you
part
got
of
it.
inspiration.
I got a 4.
Oh yeah, you could have. Somebody should have probably given you bardic inspiration.
Guidance! Where's my guidance?
Too late. The thumb was 13. Looking through the information, the last stack,
Guidance
you
on
get
what?
you get another piece of information that
She's
the
reading.
Again.
that English. The Raven King's troops have been being attacked by a group known as the Black Sigil.
Alright, King of Green King's troops. Attacked. By the Black Sigil?
Black
Sigil.
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 Where?
Where? Does it say where? Or was
No,
that all I
it's
got?
saying that it was saying how his troops have been.
Oh,
being-
how his troops are getting
the Raven
attacked.
King's troops have been being attacked. Like his ranks, his warlords and their ranks have been being attacked by a group called the Black Sigil.
Is that us?
Does that ring a bell to me or anything like that? Or am I? No. Okay.
Oh, that's a badass name if so.
Is this play about us?
Not yet, but we may have new friends now.
You're right.
We don't have to
Relay
we don't
that
need
to
more
everyone
friends
else.
to split money, but yeah. Okay,
We can still be up to the same goal. though.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I
No,
was
so was his brother.
paper towels in this cave.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, so
Alright, that's-
those are the 4 pieces of information that you gained from this paperwork.
Great. I gotta put my paperwork back into my bag,
Got it.
and then I'm gonna read again that chunk that I still have left to see if I find more information later because I'm out of second spell slots.
Do that.
I would like to try
You
and
want
pick
to try
up
the hex
the
thing?
warlord's axe.
Sure.
Oh yeah. It's a,
Oh, yeah,
It's a
so-
large
oh, yeah.
2-handed great.
Oh, I know I'm not going to be able to. That's why I said I would like to try
So I
to
had
wield
the-
that around like an
Oh,
asshole.
you try. Yeah, you try to like wield it around.
Yeah.
It's such a. It's very much. It's
Yes.
so
Can I see it?
heavy. It's so one-sided heavy, and you're like picking it up, and it's like you're, like it's a struggle. You have a negative in strength.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
it is
absolutely.
literally- oh wait, yeah. You cannot
Cat's
wield
weapon.
it. You need
Jesus
a strength.
Christ.
You need a strength of 13 to even wield it.
Can I see it?
No! I
Please?
got this!
she says that. She's like,
Yeah.
I've got it!
I got
I question,
fall over. Yeah.
Can I just walk over to her and just...
Yeah,
just-
pretty much. Yeah.
You need anchor arms.
Yeah.
So you need
I start
I
doing
literally- I just
push-ups
pick up the axe.
immediately. Like.
It's very heavy still.
Switch it to Harry.
It is a heavy one side. Like the top half of this is not. It's not super well balanced. It is meant for like, think like a log splitting axe, except
It's meant to
8
be
times
wielded
the
with
size.
one hand. Effectively what it
I know
is.
the reference that you're making, but
Okay.
no, it is a two-handed battle axe.
Okay.
I am not worthy.
What was?
For anybody else to use this thing, it is two-handed. This thing is
Mhm.
so unwieldy to use with that.
So I had the blood dagger.
Is
Are
it
there
still
any-
glowing?
Dagger.
The other.
Yeah, there's a faint glow to
This
it. The same-
axe-
The axe has the same glow to it.
Is there any like small or like medium size like rocks or boulders in here?
What are the shit?
I want to just like try to see if I can
You
just.
hold this and there is like a
Dash,
magical
center
aura to it.
chamber.
You feel like
I don't think I
like
wrote
this
it down.
radiating
Yeah, I stopped
energy
halfway
from it.
through.
Alex.
Dimly lit library,
Yeah,
door,
what's
Can you identify this?
black seal.
And I just hold it out.
Shells, bottles, bottles, large chest on the other side plus daggers.
Oh, nice.
I'm okay.
So the last like 5 minutes has just been the boys
Sorry.
getting up to do things.
Use the
Like
water for
literally,
Yeah.
your face is like, hello.
Noise.
Noise,
No,
please.
Tell me when.
I think fill it, right?
Yeah, we can't see.
Oh boy.
Well, this is unfortunate.
It's by the
It's
sound.
gonna, it's.
When?
No.
It's a Catholic.
Yeah, I was like,
okay.
no.
I just want to know I was fully staring
When?
at you.
No, keep going.
no.
You're good.
It
Force it
can't-
all
Now just
over
make
my
sure you
iPad.
don't ruin friendships when you put that in there.
I was like, it can't go
No, I
past.
put it in there.
It can't go past this because that's where
How
it
far
starts.
is it down there?
Oh, I see.
Nice, 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 nice. Give a little sipple.
Have you seen the clip of Katie's dehydration ruins friendships?
I don't think
Yeah, I
so.
made that clip.
It's
My
my
favorite
favorite
clip.
clip still.
I made that clip, okay.
He did.
Please.
I hit this clip, yo.
Dehydration.
What is it called?
Oh wait! Isn't that girl getting off of work and like freaking
No,
out?
it's literally
in front-
Katie.
Oh!
No, it's literally from the
It's literally from the
Yeah, I'm trying to
D&D.
find the-
Well,
the-
then I will
the
not be able to
information
find
this
that on the
weapon right
internet.
It is on the internet.
Oh!
I'll show
It's
you.
on our
Hold on.
YouTube.
Okay, got it. It's on you. Got it.
All
Let me
right.
just.
What did you do?
Brain freeze.
I punched the table.
Wow.
I didn't
Why?
mean to. I was just like,
What
The
is
table's
it?
good to
The
us.
anger.
Seriously, Zubek just bought this table.
Yeah.
party foul.
Hold on, I'll
Like 2 years ago.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hasn't been that long.
The fuck is it? Where?
No.
What is it
No,
called?
no, it's been probably.
What?
I've only been here
Yep,
half a
yep.
year.
I keep going
When you
to the
bought the
sea.
table,
I think it's actually going on.
I
when
did
I
see
bought it
game
or when
theory
it
on
showed
there.
up.
And I
bought
love
it.
you.
Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah,
bought it,
that's
yeah, like 2 years ago. When it showed up, I think it was about a year ago. It's like, I literally think it was around this time last
He was like,
year.
I'm
There's
gonna buy
like
a table.
7%
And then I
remember
chance
being
you
by
get Poppy's
work kicked off.
playtime, but I just want to
Being
ask
by your
a follow-up
house.
question if
We
you
were doing
give a shit
something
about
for like
it.
your birthday. and
What,
blah,
Poppy's
blah, blah.
Playtime? I never seen it.
Okay,
I no
I
idea
just
what-
figured I'd
I
ask.
thought so.
I was like 7% chance.
Showed up
It's
right
when Joe
before
got-
the wedding.
No, it was when Joe got drunk and
What
tried
time?
to race Carrie and fell flat on his face.
Ah,
That was literally the day
Did
it
you
showed
win?
up.
Fall on
Not
it?
on your
No.
face, on your hand.
And on my
on
hands.
his hands.
How are your hands, by the way?
They're good. You want to see them?
No, the other
Yeah.
side.
Since we're taking like a 2-minute break.
She's got a little scar.
I was about to say the last time Joe showed me his hands, we ended up boxing.
They're good. I don't have like any like nerve
Because
damage
you
or
asked,
anything
you
like that.
phrased it weird.
Got it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, you got me that.
you
that
bring
medicine
the.
to put on
That
the
took
show.
way too long to find. I should
The
highlight this shit.
blue.
I should
Okay,
I should
thanks
have
for that
highlighted
again.
this. I wrote down the axe here, but I didn't write down what it did.
This takes 10 minutes, right?
Yeah, it takes 10 minutes. That was the 10 minutes for him to
Yeah.
cast identify on this thing.
Yeah.
Um,
We're just sitting here chatting in the meantime. I'm just holding it out there. Arms
So-
slowly growing weaker.
The blade is a +1.
This is the glaive or
Great
the
axe.
axe? The axe?
Yeah, this is the great axe. So it's a two-handed heavy weapon. It's a great axe. It is a +1. It also does an extra 10 points of damage on a crit automatically. But every time you attack with it, you take 1d4 necrotic damage.
That's cool.
Oh, so can wield it?
Oh, the person wielding it takes damage.
Oh, the person
Oh.
wielding.
Every
Oh.
time
cool.
they attack with it,
Alright,
they
a
take
little less
1d4 necrotic damage.
And
I
then there
can't
was
survive that
so
shit.
there was the blood dagger, this axe, and
Regardless
there
of
was
if
the
you hit or
tusk.
not, just if you use it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't say
What-
that word.
what was the-
Resistance.
What was the tusk one?
I need to become
Is
stronger.
that the
Tusk slash. That
Yeah.
is his. That is his other weapon. That was the glaive.
the glaive? Okay.
And we
That
have
one
that?
you look at and you're kind of horrified when you actually look at it. It's called tusk slash for a reason. When you look at it and you originally thought it was a serrated blade, and you realize it's tusks.
Cool.
Oh.
The entire actual, it's a long, huge handle, and then you have this curved blade at the top of it, and you thought it was serrated on both sides, but when you look at it, it is tusks that have been mounted to this thing
Jesus.
that are still adding a serration to it, but it is literally made from tusks.
And can I pick that up?
No, this is actually another two-handed heavy weapon.
I start dragging that around the cave.
This one's more
That
different.
dagger is
this
mine,
one.
though.
This
Yeah.
one you can pick up, but it's just
I
a
used
like
it to
it's a
kill him.
large like
One punch.
metal rod. It weighs
Or
like
that
20
dagger.
I
pounds.
mean, you can punch me on
Yeah.
the line. I'm
I
a
think one
squishy
hand-
baby.
the
So.
glaive is also
Start
two-handed, right?
stretching just in
The
the
glaive is also
corner.
two-handed.
The
Yes.
axe, is that something that would require attunement?
I will tell you
yeah,
when
the
it's
axe
coming.
requires attunement.
Yeah.
I just try to like let me see this real
Just
quick.
randomly one day.
I pull the glaive.
Also, the axe does.
rocked.
It doesn't.
You're just
1d8
gonna be like,
Yeah,
necrotic
go on your date with
damage
Milo.
when
Yeah.
hit in attack. So the
Just give me a
person
black
takes
eye
1d8
before I go.
necrotic, and you take 1d4
Just sitting
necrotic.
at the
And what does the
bakery,
great
I
axe
just
normally
run
do?
up. You fucking clock, you run
In
out.
addition to the
I will
normal
kill
damage.
you.
Yeah, no, what's
Growling.
the normal
Ah, that's what
damage
makes it
of a
good.
great axe?
I just think
If you don't
make
have it,
sure
yeah,
he
I
gives me
can
long
look it up.
trident.
Yeah, I don't
No,
know.
I do
It
the
does.
normal-
And it does 1d8 necrotic, and has a
Wait for my
brutal critical.
invisibility.
Okay.
But when
Oh, it's
also
gonna be a
whenever
while.
you attack with it, you take 1d4 necrotic.
Did we fight
Gotcha. Okay. But it does. Like you
Oh,
said,
I'm
it
still
would do
gonna
the
know who it
basic
is.
beat
Don't
plus
worry.
1d8.
So many ideas.
I'll fight you again.
Do I get when I grab the
I think it was
glaive
just
our
from
homie.
Nyx?
I think it was just our
what do
weapon
I get? Do I get the
modifiers.
Same, like,
Yeah.
magical
Best
aura
two out of
set?
three.
Roll an arcana.
Wait, what's my mod?
Okay. You
Wait.
gotta take a minute. I'm
do
using
you
the
have good
spinner.
arcana?
As you said.
Because-
You
no,
told me
you
to
have
use the
detect
spinner on
magic or
everything.
something,
I do
right?
Was
not
there
have
anything
detect
Doug wanted?
magic.
Yours was pussy.
Do you
What?
have-
I'm sorry?
Does Alex
I'm gonna
have
be using my.
detect
I'll be
magic?
She
using
just
my
wants it.
centaurs.
Detect. Yes, he
18
does.
plus
24.
eight.
I want to look at
Oh,
the dagger, the blood dagger.
yeah, you win
Because
that
it is
first.
still glowing. And
Oh.
that guy is not alive.
I thought the axe was still glowing.
Both of them
18
are.
Oh,
plus
both of
8
them are still
again.
I
going?
rolled a 17.
Oh,
Are you kidding me?
Just more so, I want to make sure
Not
it's
one.
fucking coming back.
9 plus 8.
I guess,
Yeah,
yeah, let me,
one.
Sing to me while you feed me.
can I, like,
So I got
I
smoked.
just look at you on the ground and like, this is fun. And I go back.
I'm just like laying in the snow, like at least I got ice on it quickly this time.
A mouthful of
For
a wing,
the-
dude.
Did you guys fight?
Yeah.
did you win?
Yeah.
Of course you did.
Kicked his ass.
Nice!
Yeah, that's.
My first roll was a 16. She rolled a 19. My second roll was a 17. She rolled an 18. My
Nice.
last roll was a nat 1.
Welcome.
Good for you.
Good for you.
I had my roll.
What'd you get?
Go, Darren.
You said
This is
Arcana,
so
right?
chaotic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
19.
19. You don't get any sort of magical aura off this.
Okay.
This seems more of a. It's a functional, but yet it's more of. It's the fact that it's
For
made
the-
out of
the
tusks.
looks.
It's more like intimidation.
Oh, yeah.
than effect. It
Um,
would function as a normal glaive, though, right?
Yeah, can I have let's have Mulian roll a either history or survival.
And quick question, just for my own
cookie.
sake.
you
Two-handed
care which
weapons
one?
can't be wielded with the shield on, correct?
Thank
I would have to remove the shield to use.
Isn't there a feat that lets you?
19 to survival.
19 survival. You recall. It is kind of a thing of. You get the sense by looking at this. This has to do with like battle rights and stuff like that. That these are trophies of victories.
These are trophies of victory.
Yeah.
Good job.
On that.
Can I ask a question?
No.
I'm sorry. What do you mean by tusks?
I have no use for them.
So
Like
orcs
orcs.
have tusks.
Oh, those toes.
Oh!
Like the
Tusk
bottom.
gloves.
Oh!
That-
Oh,
When you look at an orc,
Badass.
they've got two tusks
Damn.
that stick out. Yeah.
that's gross, guys.
It's
Yeah.
awesome.
Just like a saber-toothed tiger, they've got like two
It's a
tusks.
blade made of
See, Zach,
So
I didn't kill him.
Of other orc
can you help me
teeth.
with something?
You never been
Sure.
to
It does
dentist?
look
I'm
at
currently
the
laying in the
blood
snow
dagger,
outside.
Like,
Why don't you
like,
ever ask me about
it's
this?
magical or he gets it tuned to it or
Roll an
Yay!
I walk out by you.
What's
I
up?
dropped back into farm
wait.
swim and I thought away.
I'm
I
gonna
will
eat
wait
dinner.
for.
Yeah, thank you.
Sick.
I worked hard on this.
Oh wait, is it ready? It's a 6.
You
Yeah, it's
it
been
has
ready
to
this whole
be a
time. It's just
12.
in a giant
Oh,
soup
okay.
pot.
Alright, take this one, go back in my
Danielle.
bag for a little while. No, I have so many.
I
I
like
have
that dice.
toys.
Which one, rubber one?
The rubber one.
Rubber rat.
So are you excited to get your leg when we go back eventually?
Yeah, I got a
Those
new leg
crazy
now.
ones.
Yay!
I'm excited for you.
I'm excited for me.
A rubber
Uh,
one.
did you
rubber
get that belt
rats.
before we left?
The rats game.
Crazy.
Crazy.
What?
Fancy belt?
Crazy.
That's
I
being
think
made.
I did. I have it in my notes. I
He's
think I did.
What's up?
I'm
Guys.
wanna fight?
What's
no,
going
I'm
on?
stealing him first.
We're not
Okay.
fighting in a fucking cave.
I'm not
We're
gonna
fighting
actually.
outside the cave.
We're
Wait,
fighting
it's
outside
outside
the
the
cave.
cave.
Also,
How
I
is
called
this
Who's
dibs.
fighting?
I called dibs first.
How is
Okay,
the
fine.
stew?
So
fight him?
Seconds. She already beat me.
Yeah.
I need
Yeah.
his help with something.
Alright, what's
It's
up?
not necessarily a fight.
At least I got ice on it quickly this
Do
time.
we have some bread to go with the stew that
You
I
have
might
a
dip?
thing that
Yeah,
like
I got.
You found bread?
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
it. I have it in my
you're
inventory.
able to like
It was in the
mark,
cave.
Bread?
Yeah.
Have you ever
Yeah.
watched
Well,
Outdoor
she handed you
Boy?
a
Hunter's
rock.
mark.
like magically, right?
She handed you a rock.
I
So
have
you
it.
can do that.
There's this guy, and he like he'll go out to like the wilderness. He's just some like dad.
Show
Like,
show you
just-
Hunter's mark.
Like make fucking bread out of like anything. And he puts it on coals and like he's just really good at making bread. And
I
then he'll
remember-
put honey on it.
I remember Gordon Ramsay went to make bread in a volcano, like on one of his TV shows, and you have to like leave it overnight, and then came back and someone stole the bread. And I was like, I'm like, beautiful, amazing. I could not think of a better thing. Like so.
The gas.
Yeah, right.
Man stole bread from Gordon Ramsay.
I would too.
Alright, so it's gonna take a
Anybody
nap
volcano
now.
bread.
Yeah, volcano Gordon Ramsay bread. That's that's a niche.
That's a legendary item.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
Max hit points upon eating.
God.
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 Yes.
So I would have gone with you slightly outside the cave just to see the open. Are there any like just small animals that we see running around that would be like
If I see a rabbit, I'm not using it.
no, just like for lack of a better word, target practice, but pretty much for like spell targeting.
God.
No,
The druid here, despite having
not
a
outside.
grudge against that one rabbit, no.
Yeah.
I'm
Go
not trying
find
to
a
harm.
fucking orc or
I'm
a
not trying
goblin.
to harm.
There's
Or
a
a
goblin.
tree.
There's a goblin camp like straight.
Well, I mean, like,
East
what
of
if
here.
can't die?
I'm asking Izak to show me how he casts Hunter's
Ow.
Mark. So is there something around that could be a reference that he would be able to cast it on?
Wait,
Each
okay,
other.
no, do they die?
No.
Okay, do you want
Can
to
I
just
make
put
a
it?
survival check?
Sure.
I'll help him look. since
Yeah,
we're
my
both
pudding
looking
cannot
at
die, and
Yeah,
he's
no,
already a
I'm
hawk.
not, we're not gonna be hurting it.
Yeah, alright, so Puddin is outside flocking around.
Cool. Puddin will be our test
Yeah.
dummy.
it. Okay, never mind.
Immediately
Pudding.
die.
And can't die,
Good.
he's my familiar.
Immediately.
How do
Well,
you
but
do
you
your
gotta like
Hunter's
use
Mark
your
thing?
stuff to recast it.
Well, I usually
Yeah,
say
yeah,
I
that's
usually
fine.
say
Put
a
it
brief incantation. Blah 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 blah, and then I
Alex,
just
how you
tips out
doing?
your fingers, and then they glow green.
How do I do?
That's how you know
No,
that
I'm
it's
asking
been
Alex how
actually
he's
like.
doing.
Okay.
How am
Oh!
I doing?
Then whenever I
What
hurt it, does
do
additional
what?
damage.
Cool.
It's
Yeah,
very
let me
different
try.
than what my life was like.
It's more fun
Is that
now that we're
behind you
here.
just banging on walls?
Mine was far more.
You have Hunter's Mark now?
I had my fair share
We'll
of
see.
conflicts before, but I.
Why don't
kind
you
of
try it on
handled
me?
things
That way we'll
more
know if it actually works.
stealthily and diplomatic rather than
Sure.
Kill, use
Okay.
that, kill, use that,
Killing.
use that.
fireball.
Okay.
Yeah, because that is
I'm just
fun.
gonna take
I haven't
No,
seen
I'm
you
the
try
one
and talk to
casting fireball.
anybody, brother. Yeah.
Normally, I'm towards the back, and
Kick the
you've
shit out of
already
Izak, everyone's
started
doing it.
swinging.
I try and talk
You know.
You do.
sometimes. I do it occasionally, successfully.
Normally, when you're in the middle of a fight.
Izak offered to be my test dummy.
How
I'm
far
just
does
gonna
talking
take,
actually
like-
get us? Like, you know.
No,
Occasionally
Back up,
it
like
has
10 feet
done
away from you.
something.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna try to
Piss him off
mimic
usually.
what you showed me, but instead of like.
But now I can
the-
perform for
the-
those.
How do you? What is your 100 buck on look like?
It normally flashes green.
Out of
Instead
a
of
dead
you flashing
black
green,
forest,
you
I'm
just
just
watch
like,
as your
"Ga, ga, ga,
shadow
ga."
grows darker and then just starts like
Like
wrapping
bongles
around
on my
you.
chest.
And then
This
just
is not
kinda,
right!
sinks
I've
in.
never tried it before.
Wait,
Can't
what
wait
did you
next
choose?
conflict.
What
Oh,
ability
no,
check did you choose?
Oh,
fucking Calliope.
we'll say
Yeah,
dex.
right.
I feel really.
I'm sure
I'm just like
Calliope has instruments for
I'm losing
you.
my balance
wait.
here.
Can't wait.
I don't think
Well,
it's
now I
the
have money to buy a
same, but
fancy one.
it's useful, and then I drop it.
What the hell was that?
Somehow Nick's is
We'll
gonna
figure it out.
I don't think that was right.
It looked effective though, so.
Warhammer one hand and a
Thank
bomb
you.
going down there like.
I felt
I'll mark off my
so
one.
unbalanced.
What spelling?
Hex.
Hex. Similar.
Yeah, similar. That's why I'm like,
Yeah,
I'll
so
just have ease
Actually,
Hunter's
anything
mark
anybody
and
wants
Hexer
to
so
do.
similar.
No.
that we,
Like
just
actually,
made-
like.
No, I'm done for today.
Who am I fighting next?
Me!
I'll do it.
Alright, anything. Let's actually go. Anything you want to do?
No, I've been vibing.
No?
Mm-mm.
Anything?
No.
I've been
No.
a chaos demon all day.
No?
Nah.
No?
I would have been sparring.
Yeah, but it's.
You
I'll,
guys-
I'll spar with him after
You
that.
guys can eat. We can get another long night's rest in the cave.
Hey.
Wake up the next morning again.
And
Yes!
now,
Can we please go see?
yes.
Thank you.
Yuki's
Yes,
on.
we're gonna go to
Return
Clyde.
Where are we
to
going?
the druid.
Calliope.
Calliope.
Can we ride you as a dinosaur?
I
Can
don't
we?
know what a dinosaur,
What's a dinosaur?
is yet.
Oh.
If we find a
I
painting,
don't
That's right, 'cause
know.
you have to witness them.
Next
first.
time.
see
Next
them.
time.
I don't know what that is yet.
Damn it!
What?
we need to find a
Fair.
small child drawing an imaginary thing, and then she copies it and turns it to be a dinosaur.
I can be a war horse.
Ooh.
I mean, 7 of
What
us
about a
can't roll
warg?
up on that. I wonder how our
Can
horse
I
is.
have 2 group survival checks?
I
Two
call one.
groups.
Well, it's group, so it's all of us.
I'm gonna be a
Oh.
polar bear.
Good for
Nice.
you.
Nice! Oh! Oh!
One of these is gonna take
Sorry
a
to
while,
keep
just so
taking
you
you.
know.
Who's
I'm
doing
not
it?
trying to play footsie.
All of
with
us,
you. I
it's a
swear to
group.
God, I just keep
Oh.
picking you.
You can roll yours with advantage because you're a polar bear.
Oh, fuck
She
yeah.
actually pulled.
Oh wait, we all have to roll?
Survival?
Group survival.
Oh fuck.
If I'm in my fox form, does that change it?
That's better.
Very good.
No.
23 as a polar bear.
Wow, good for you. Good for you.
Good stuff.
I burned through my advantage.
Yeah, me too. That's fine.
Already?
Well, we know some shit about
You
that
would
thing.
too if you rolled a 2.
It's a group thing.
What'd you get?
Oh, I'm sorry. 20.
Terrible. What?
20.
Yeah, terrible. Horrible. What'd you get?
I'm nat 20?
14.
What?
14.
14? Okay.
No, 13.
Good job.
8.
Sorry.
8. Great.
12.
Okay.
23.
Got it.
15.
Okay.
17.
Alright, thank
Did I
you.
save
Second
us?
set of survival
Oh
checks.
shit.
Do it again
Yeah.
with advantage twice.
Oh, fuck
Are
yeah,
you-
again!
Is the second day, are you also wild shaping? Did you roll a second
Yes,
natural
I
20
did in a
now?
row!
Okay.
Holy fucking shit!
That's so great because that just means you're gonna roll terrible when it matters.
I know. That's. But at least I survived this. Yeah.
10.
22.
Okay.
18.
15.
13.
22.
Whatever.
Thank you.
Taylor Swift.
What's your dexterity?
This time on the way back, you guys take you about 2 days hiking along the side of these mountains. Through the course, going along the same trail that you took on the way there.
Right.
Along
Grappling
the way
hook the
back,
right parts.
you actually did find that there is one other denizen that lives within these mountains. And you only saw a brief glimpse. Can I get everyone to roll a perception check?
Yes.
No.
But what is it, Dennis? What is it?
Someone who
Denizen.
lives
Yeah. What
there.
is it, Denison?
Someone who lives there.
Thank you. Okay. Let's. Yeah.
The word of the day.
Yeah. That's all I need.
The more you know. Bum, bum, bum.
Is it another fucking
I got a
nat-
19.
Okay.
Wow.
Personally, so 23.
What do you, I'm gonna
I'm
steal-
doing my
I'm gonna
ooze
steal
one.
that
She
too.
literally is rolling. I
You're not
swear.
getting that back today. Thank you. Can roll an attack on you.
What is it? What is? Yeah, there it is. It knows who's its master. Yeah.
Loyalty.
Hell yeah.
I'll just put my bad energy into
Yeah.
that. That way
No.
I just get a roll. That. Would be
4.
4.
Yes, please.
30.
22.
25.
Wow.
19.
21.
We're perceptive.
Everyone, basically,
Everyone but me.
except for Dove, looks up. You all
normal.
simultaneously. You guys are hiking along the side
Look
of
at
the
your
mountain
feet.
on like this narrow passage. There's literally a sheer cliff on the side of you that
That's
drops
what's
down
looking
about
at the
100 feet, and you're all hiking. And Dove is the first. For somehow she got to the front of the line.
How?
She's kind of like
You'd never do that.
narrowly, kind of like watching her footing very carefully. As all of you hear this like. And you all simultaneously
Oh, fuck,
stop
dead.
what you're doing, except for Duck. She
I-
continues to walk forward. Simultaneously, stop what you're doing, turn around,
God, I have my spell
and
slot.
look back as you see a massive winged beast flying away from
Is it a dragon?
Please be a dragon.
Is it a dragon?
Is
You
it?
can assume that it is a dragon.
Can I
flying
jump on it?
It's flying away
Can
from
I?
you.
No,
We
no,
will.
no, no, no. I go running to jump on it.
Yeah?
It's not like...
Misty
After
step,
her
go!
tower.
I can misty step. How far is it?
More than
Give me
30
a
feet.
dragon.
But it takes you only
3
2
miles.
days
Damn it.
before you arrive back at the home of Calliope the Druid.
Do we agree that none of us saw that?
what?
Question.
Exactly.
You said
Yeah,
3
good,
days?
good attitude.
What do you
2
mean?
days. Okay.
You had made
How
it
did you
in-
think a
Just
dragon
continues
egg
on
is?
from.
Wait, I'm so
I don't know what
confused!
a dragon egg is.
You're really good at this.
What do you mean?
I'm actually really impressed with how well you're acting.
What are you talking about, Isaac?
God.
Co-parent.
When we
Co-parent.
get back,
Yeah.
I go find Archibald.
Okay.
Nothing.
Can I find him? I run up to him.
Or we
I
back
go
in
to, I
five.
reach out my hands
Yeah,
to pet
I
him.
think so.
Okay.
Hi, Archie. Can I call you Archie?
Doesn't react.
I yell
Hi,
from the corner.
Archibald.
What up,
I just rub his head.
Whatever game I found on the way here, I just put down like a small piece in
Thank
front of him
you.
and just walk away.
Thank you for your protection. I don't know if you did anything or not. I'd like to think
Are
you
you
did.
still a polar bear?
As you
Still
screams out, as you guys walk over, you watch as Calliope comes out of her cottage.
I said,
Oh, Archibald, you're back.
Where did he
Thank
go?
you
Where'd
for
he
your
go?
He's been
protection.
gone for the last 4 days.
Of
Oh my
he
god, he
fucking
was
does.
protecting
He did
us!
come.
Thanks, Archie!
Fortunately, he didn't come in the cave with
us.
us, but that would have been nice.
Someone's phone
Why would
going
that have
off.
been
He was in the because he would
Honest.
have helped.
Is your phone going off?
I'm gonna assume he's not gonna attack us.
I mean, I'm still
I thought I
waiting.
heard a phone
That is
vibrating.
an
But you
assumption.
should kill dinner.
About
He did.
that,
He did.
he
No.
was. Never mind.
Oh, we have.
Oh,
We
I
We
pull
have a
out.
banner.
We did the thing.
I pull out the banner. I pull out my dagger.
We went
I
to-
pull out.
Ta-da!
No, you had the tusk or you had the axe.
I have neither. I gave him back to you.
Great, I
Neither
pull out
one
the
would've-
tusk and I pull out the fucking
I
axe.
looked-
even
Dude, you pulled them out!
No, I'm just
Yeah, I
gonna.
was like, can you like?
I
Can
looked
you
at both of
actually?
them like
She
I can't
has
use
the
these.
power.
I don't want to.
Yeah,
use
she
these,
has the
we'll
power. I do
probably-
not.
I feel so bad for Guile just upchucking a log.
I looked at them like I
That's beautiful.
can't really use these.
Thank
I
you.
don't
Thank you.
want to use
Merry
these. We should probably
Christmas.
just sell them.
Reputation.
Thank you. Thank you.
So yeah,
The
so-
little gurgle made it.
There it is.
Calliope, we tried to get his head, but once we killed him, the whole cave started crumbling down.
But yeah,
So all the orcs are gone.
but I pull out
Yeah, they
the
all left. The
banner,
Raven King showed up also.
dagger, axe, tux.
Directions,
Some
please.
drums?
But I put the dagger back.
None of you do have it. Your characters all have autism.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
This is a table chock full
Yeah.
Yes.
of autism.
Are you just discovering that?
Right? When I
She's
just
out here like, yeah.
to my friends describe Nyx as an autistic woman with a warhammer. Like that is actually how I describe her to people. Like it's
Isaac made a fantastic lawyer.
yeah.
He did.
Yeah,
I'm
because-
very proud.
Because the autism turned out to focus on all the details.
That's you know.
And I have still freaking my
No
potions.
social
Mullion,
And you
Mullion
have
was
never
not
once
an
thanked
incredible
him for being your lawyer.
prosecutor
I
as well.
did thank him.
Not Mullion.
I thanked him after. I know, I thanked him before and I thanked him after.
How do you spell Calliope?
C-A-L-L. Hold on, I got
We
it.
have it written down somewhere.
I have it. C-A-L-L-I-O-P-E.
Hello.
Oh my god, in universe that happened. And she's standing right there in my mind. In my mind, I'm just like, nice, but
He's over us. No, sorry, Hackett's over us.
No, I'm like, Mother.
he's over me today.
Mother's getting more sick every single day.
We are working on it,
He's
my
been
man.
going through it, and we're just
I
like,
have no idea where my sister is.
Yeah, we're still.
I didn't even know you had a sister.
I thought she was dead. She's not.
I'm happy to hear that. Apparently that's going around a lot.
Yeah, I thought mine was dead too, and she's not.
I have no idea.
Oh,
where she
I have
is,
a
though.
brother?
Who died?
Me!
No.
Not my sister.
I thought you didn't
Do you
know
have
she
any
existed.
siblings?
Wait, what?
yeah.
No, he
Sorry to hear
didn't.
that.
He
Here
knew
for
I
that.
existed. I didn't know he
She's
existed.
alive, I think.
Or not that I know of.
I'll tell you about it later.
Oh my god, do you all have dead
Calliope,
siblings?
what do you
No,
want
I
from
found
us?
mine's not dead.
Waiting
She's
for
alive.
everyone to
Well, I don't know my
say-
papa.
Calliope needs to talk to us!
Yes.
Shut up!
I have dozens of half siblings.
Shut!
They're all my brothers and sisters.
Oh, fucking Jesus.
My dad actually claims them.
Fucking God over here.
God is angry with us.
Like,
So where's the one?
The winged creature comes around again.
My homie.
He's rolling stuff.
No,
He's rolling
please
stuff.
don't
Everyone shut up. Everyone shut up. He just rolled
Alright,
stuff.
Calliope.
So as you arrived and you brought out the items that you had taken from Gorat.
Yep.
Proof of what you had. She takes some time to look over these items. You watch as she closes her eyes and casts the spell. But you watch. It's not like an identifier. It's almost as though she's like reading into these items, what they were, what their past was. As you watch her like face reacts to what kind of things these weapons have seen, what kind of things these weapons have done. And she looks through her.
What spell is that?
What?
What spell is that? Because it sounds like
Calliope spell.
it sounds like a familiar spell that
it's a
I
DM spell.
had been hearing through my D&D podcast, so that's why I was asking.
It's a DM. It's a DM spell.
As she looks up,
Danielle wants to know.
what you say is true. So, and she goes back and she pulls out, reaches back into one of her side satchels that she has strewn across her back, and she pulls out a large leather-bound tome. It looks really old and ancient. Isaac, there are two known ways of treating this outside of magical means. The first one that I can tell you about is called the Glow Moss Mycelium.
Nice spot.
M-Y-C-E-L-I-U-M.
My. Thank you.
Where do we get that?
Yeah.
You let her finish talking.
Who, what, when, and where?
It is found in caverns underneath the waves on the eastern coast of Brighton. It is a rare moss. It is only found in deep saltwater caves and places like that. But it is something that can still be found. It is not a cure, though. It needs to be administered at least once a month, but it halts the progression. The other one, unfortunately, I do not have the information. This was taken from us, or not from us, from me, when Rundy left. He did not feel that I or others should have that information shared with.
is Rundy like an op?
Yeah.
It appears
Where
to be
does he
so.
go?
That's what it sounds
Why
like.
wouldn't he want
You
a
said
cure?
Eastern Cape, right?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
The last time you heard about Rundy, where was he?
He left. I did
Yeah.
not- he did not tell me where he was going.
Mm-hmm.
Can you like hunt him down?
Rundy is on.
Is
the bad
Rundy
guy's
interested in
if you
Dragonspire
will.
by any chance?
Probably by no means.
Okay. Making sure he ain't a
will-
culprit.
There's going to be an epilogue where Izak's level 20 just hunting down Rundy.
Yeah.
Because,
Your mother's like long
because of
gone.
what you've done here today, I will try my best to reach out to him by
Thank
whatever
you.
means and see if I can find a meeting.
Thank
Maybe you can convince him where I was made.
Thank you very much.
I hope this helps. You should be able to find it. It's hard. It is difficult to find, but it is still something that does grow in these secluded areas.
I can turn into a giant octopus and get those for you.
I was also thinking we might end up having to go to
I have
Atlantis.
water breathing.
They are they're in caves. They are not.
Ask her about the drones.
They grow in air. They are not aquatic.
Oh,
What the fucking dragon?
That first.
They grow in
They're
air.
like moss.
You said
Grow
underwater
in-
caves?
Yeah, like places that are suffused with saltwater air. but it is air. They are not. They are not an aquatic plant.
So I might have to look at caves along the coast.
Calliope,
And thank you.
Yes.
do you know anything about like a dragon that's around here?
This fucker.
Yes.
Fine, honestly.
Is it a dragon?
Yes.
Should we be concerned about it?
Did it lay
Okay.
eggs?
I don't believe he has or has a mate that does that.
He doesn't have a mate?
We must
Where do we
find
find him a mate?
I think he does that.
Is he dating? Is he single?
Okay,
What's
I
up?
was worried you,
I have not
you were
spoken
going
to
to try
him
to
in some
lay
time.
with the
What's his
dragon.
name?
I was like,
He's
true
not
polymorph?
told us.
Where does he live? Are you neighbors? Do you send him a Christmas card? Like, what
Are
is
you,
the
are you trying to
communication?
sleep with the dragon? Is that what this is?
No, I just want to be a friend.
He left for some time,
What kind of friend?
especially after
He could
after
find
the recent
spaces.
events. He left his territory. That is when Gorath moved in after he left.
What color dragon is it?
Silver.
Oh, okay. I think the. What?
How do you know?
Wrong character!
Yeah, honestly, wrong character.
Hey,
What check? What check would I have to make?
Do
Error
I
code.
do I know anything about dragons?
Dial up
Roll a
noise.
history check.
Do I know anything about
What check would it have to
dragons?
be
Sure,
for?
all three of you
Wait,
can roll.
because
Does
Woo!
I know
Turn
about
into
dragons?
Wait! That's
What?
a good question.
Yeah.
Because it's not can I turn into one. Well, that's an 8 because it's flying.
You can definitely not turn into one, as a dragon CR is far above 2.
Can I turn into a lizard with
you
legs?
turn into a bearded dragon.
Joke's on you. I rolled a nat 1.
Nice.
I got a 19.
I get my.
I
points
got
back.
an 8.
What do I
I
know?
have no idea.
You
No,
know that
it's still a dragon.
Silver dragons are intelligent, chromatic dragons that live in icy mountains. Their inherent breath is of ice and cold. What? So, what did I say?
Did I
Chromatic?
say chromatic?
No, they're metallic dragon. Obviously. Yeah. They're the opposite of the white chromatic dragon.
Would you befriend me?
They're intelligent,
Make up for
but they're
I'm okay.
whereas the chromatics are normally associated with vileness. Normally, the metallics are more benevolent or at least kinder.
Is that the thing
Not
you guys were
necessarily-
looking back at?
It's
when
nice,
we were
but-
walking along the.
Yeah, you missed it.
We
You
saw
missed
something.
it. It was so
looked like a
cool.
dragon. It turns out it's a
Uh,
dragon.
Can I got
Okay.
a question?
That we
Do
agreed
you
to
have
see.
like a set of bongos or any instruments?
What do you
that
know
we
about
can
the
do
dragon? You got bongos?
No, I do not have bongos with me.
Are you
Any
proficient?
form of drums?
Are you proficient in bongos?
Any
Drums.
Drums.
Oh, in drums?
What?
Why would I have drums?
I don't know.
Any
Why would
instrument?
you?
Do you have drums?
I want drums. I would
She
like to
needs
change
drums.
that.
That's
Do you have any?
the ass.
Wait, do you have any
He just
instrument?
pats you on the head. Oh, sweet child.
So no
Do you know where I
instruments
can
you're willing to part
mine?
with? Is there
Here,
a general
have it.
store?
Where can I get drums?
Wait,
can-
who I
you can
gave
get
my
drunk
fixed
at a
hand
tavern.
flute
I
to?
want to get drums.
Did I
Killed
give it to
orcs for
Alex?
this woman. Okay.
Did you?
No, I didn't actually.
Did I?
No, they killed you.
I definitely
Oh yes,
fixed
you did. You
I
had him
did,
play it.
right?
You had him play
What
it.
do we do?
Okay.
You lay around the
I'll
corner.
hand it back to you after playing it, so you can still have it.
No, I gave
You
it
nearly
to him. You
died.
can keep it.
I would like to walk over to Archibald and try to play rock paper scissors with him, or boulder parchment shears.
Are you, to Calliope, are you aware of a goblin encampment nearby?
None of the mountains.
Oh.
Aren't they in the mountains?
that-
Yes,
check
they
out.
are. Yes, they are. Where we were in the cave, they are east from us.
Yeah, but it's not in the mountains based on her
You
description.
think
They're
they
in the
got-
forest.
Think they got
Calliope
bongos?
was underneath. Right? Am I saying this right? Calliope was
Is
underneath
that on the
us.
way to your
Okay.
sister?
No, his sister
no, I gotta
is
go
near
talk
where.
back to the town because there's a thing in the town about him now, like the postmaster.
Ah.
And I think
Huh?
his thing with the sister is near my thing with the Atlantis, or is
Nope.
no? It's where his thing was, right?
It's south,
My thing's on the eastern caves.
And where is
Well,
the
now
money?
Easter Caves.
And we're currently in the west, so.
Well-
west.
So now I get to go to the other side of the continent.
Said east.
I will never.
Can I do my thing first?
I think it's fair at this
Yes!
point. Well,
What's your
I think
thing?
his is important.
Wait. We got a party to attend.
Oh yeah, we have a. Do we have a party to attend?
We also have a cave to
God.
rob. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have
Yeah.
a cave to rob.
Sorry about your mom.
Calliope,
That's,
We will find
That's
some-
where we're going
Yes.
first, but
how long of a journey is it
Money's
from
on the
here
way.
back to Miyuki's village?
Yuki.
We were kind of teleported here the first time.
You staring so
honestly, I'm leaning on my leg, and it's more comfortable. But
I wish to show you guys something, but I will be able to help. After all you've done, I will help get you closer to wherever it is you need to go, or at least as close as I can get you.
Thank you.
Eastern Shore of the
What
continent.
do you need
yeah, I
to
was
show
like
us?
closer to
Please
the
no,
water
No war
things,
from
right?
Dragonspire.
I thought
Okay.
this would interest some of you. And she reaches, you walk over to a large tree that's in her glade, and she puts one hand on it, and the tree, it's a twisted tree, and you watch as it untwists itself, forming this archway in between as the arch starts to like shimmer and almost become like frosted glass, if you would.
Oh, do we jump through?
I
it?
remembering the last time we walked through a tree, I carefully walked through, not to jump through.
You walk through,
That's
and
right.
this is higher up. You guys are on the outside edge of these mountain ranges. You're still, it's quite warmer actually where you arrive, and you look up behind you, and you're on this large shelf that overlooks the sand and the not grasslands but the dry lands here. And you look up and you can see the mountains behind you now as you're on the cusp. As she comes in from behind, and she looks out over this region. I thought I would bring this to your attention. And she points over out into the thing, and you can see a large train of people in carriages, and carts, on foot, whole families. You can see everything. It is miles long, that is stretching across. It seems as though all sorts of creatures, elves, dwarves, tieflings, and the like, are all fleeing from the west here, or at least being forced out. I don't know what's happening over there, but it started recently.
Wait, what?
As you look out, you look further, and you pull out your spyglass, and you can look, and you can see whole families of with children and different things. And you can see a smuttering. You can see a couple of you can see tabaxis. You can see a large, like almost off to the side, but carrying themselves with a higher air. You can see they've kind of like still broken into groups, and there's like chunks of different races, of dwarves, of halflings, of gnomes, and stuff like this, that are all in this large, almost like just trail of people that are moving.
Guys,
I
Raven
just-
was right.
Grab the spyglass.
What?
Two things. One is the direction that we're looking. Would that be the direction we're towards Dragonspire?
Yeah. So in between,
And
when you're looking at the so if you're looking at, you guys are on the outside of this mountain range right here, and you're looking over this kind of like desert area, and this is where the further kingdom was. Dragonspire is over here, but this is their kingdom.
Who is they?
We're Dragonspire and all of them.
Okay.
Asalan.
Gotcha.
That's their kingdom.
And second question, do I see any humans?
Roll a perception check with advantage with the spyglass.
They're walking into Aslan or away?
Away.
From?
Away from.
Oh.
They're all crossing the desert.
Really? That's interesting.
Where is the Raven King on that map again?
Far north of you guys.
If they're willing to cross the desert to get away from whatever is west of them, it's got to be bad.
16.
No, you don't see any humans.
So they're headed
It's a
east.
little hard to tell.
Majority seem to be not human.
Yeah.
So they're headed east then. East across the desert.
They're heading across
Yeah.
the desert to get
Yeah.
to Rhinebeck. You look off and there is a second trail that is actually heading north across the desert.
Towards the
What's
river.
north? Yeah, what's
do
north
people seem
across
to be
the
heading
desert?
that way? Or
Would I know?
The
Smaller
Raven
groupings. You look out and you can see
Are they mostly men?
it's like tieflings and races like that.
Like stronger.
It's more visual races.
More
Tieflings
pretty much
wouldn't
races
be
that would be
welcome in
more
Rhinebeck.
likely to be like,
Cast out by
Step-
Dragonspire.
stereotyped and profiled, kind of.
What's
Races that look less humanoid.
Yeah.
The ones that look yeah,
Can I go talk to them?
they're miles away. You could from where you guys are currently, you could probably, it would take you probably an hour, but you could fly down there.
If I flew.
Yeah, you're up on top. You're overlooking. So you're overlooking you're on the mountains themselves. You're on like this shelf that is overlooking into like these kind of like, think like it's not a desert, but think like Arizona or like the salt flats and stuff like that. It's this dry, arid environment, but it's not a desert itself.
If I flew, how long would it take?
Probably about an hour for you to get to the nearest group of people from where you are.
Does Calliope
Just
know
give it
why
back
this is
to-
happening?
No,
Just
she
give
wanted
the
to point it
spotlight
out to you
back
guys.
Can I like throw like 3 miles
probably
and
what
set
the
throw a
Raven King's
standing
talking
stone down
about.
there?
Yeah, looking at the group that was going north, the northern group seems to be like dragonborns and tieflings and such like that. And a couple of other smutterings. Of some of the others, but coming towards you, you can see a lot of shorter individuals and people that kind of like walk with the lightness of their step as you watch them almost like glide across the lands themselves.
What was north of here?
North of here is
Ravens King's
the Raven King's
territory.
territory.
Which is why the tieflings are going that way.
Tieflings, Dragonborn, stuff that like faced war discrimination, be more inclined to join his cause. How much you want to bet Aslan or Dragonspire said, get out?
Probably, yeah.
Should we go?
Yes.
Mm,
But also, we're gonna have to have a conversation because he did say we're gonna have to pick a side here, and it does seem like this is approaching our doorstep soon.
Okay, well you
Not that we have to pick a side, but like we have to talk about it.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I like
Who
that
would
you
be
guys are weird.
affected by this?
This is another kingdom. So Aslan is the empire that Dragonspire is the capital of Aslan. So it looks like they are fleeing that, and this kind of arid environment is actually still part of Rhinereich. The mountains on the other side, this kind of like small mountain range over there is the border. But this is part of Rhinereich now, and these people are kind of going across Rhinereich either up into Ostelar or into Rhinereich proper.
we'll keep this in mind.
Thanks for the downer. No, I'm kidding.
Just want some bongos.
No bongos and depression.
Son of a
You're
bitch.
supposed to be drinking. You're just showing me refugees. What the fuck?
I want to hang out
What
with
do
a
I need to roll to
rabbit.
magic pull a bongo out of my backpack?
Yeah, right.
What about a canoe?
You're
Is any of your
rolling-
cats
you're
holding a
rolling
bongo?
88 on a D100.
I was thinking 88!
88 on a D100.
Do it.
Do it.
Holy shit. No.
9.
Damn.
Nice.
What do you pull out?
Almost there. You were just. You were
What
just
about a canoe?
79 off.
85.
Oh, fuck. That's so close.
You look like you
I
wanted
rolled a
to.
I rolled a 69.
I want to what?
You look like you want to do something.
Of course.
Do it.
You want
Of
to?
course.
Do you want to fly down there?
She
Can I
wants to
hold
wait
on to your
for
legs
against
when you do it so I
Dragonspire.
can come?
Huh?
For an hour.
Just hold on to your legs when you fly.
Oh!
I mean, I love her information. There's a million things that we need to do.
Oh yeah, of course.
And of course this
Wait,
is
Can
priority.
you send a message to those people because you can see them? And they can send one back, correct?
only
Get out of my head.
Yeah.
The desert
I know you're gonna
speaking to
scare
me.
the shit out of them, but
Let
you
me-
can, right?
Let me reread this, but I believe. Like I said,
Better than throwing a sending stone at someone's head, you know?
I gotta get out of the
a
desert.
creature
She's
I
making me hallucinate.
have met or a creature described to me by someone who has met them. So unless we meet any of the
We
people
need to know
walking,
them.
I can't. If I don't know any of those people, then I can't send it. But if someone describes them to me, I might, but I can't
Wait,
right
what are
now.
you trying to do?
Do a
sending
sending.
to the people.
To one of
How do
those.
you-
Mr. White.
What are you trying to learn? From
Ah!
I was gonna
What's
draft
that?
a letter to Mr.
Oh,
White.
that's such a good idea.
Oh yeah, that's
Right?
such a good idea because I met him.
Thank
Alright,
God.
someone write down 25 words of what I should write.
Didn't somebody get a message from Mr. White recently?
Oh, I literally
Either
just said
you or
send a
either
message to
him or
Mr. White.
Mulian.
Yeah, it was either.
Oh,
Mulian
what's
ju-
that mean?
Mulian just got a message from Mr. White like 2 days ago.
Well, what's that mean?
And he didn't tell us, suspicious.
Mulian got it about.
Or did he tell
Mulian
us
told
all of
you
them?
that Mr. White.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna send a letter to Mr. White, but yeah, that's way faster.
Alright, well, someone wants to write down a 25
Do
word
you
or
want
fewer
to
to a
write
to
your
someone.
letter to Mr.
Mr.
White?
White.
All you have to say is,
I don't
well,
know.
can
Who
he
is
reply?
Mr.
That's
White?
number one.
He can reply to me,
Okay. Do you
can
know
reply
anything
to this
about?
message.
but I have to. First, I have to say, "Hey, it's Dove," because he's gonna. Because if I just send him a message of that, he's not gonna know who the fuck I am.
Doesn't matter.
You're a memorable person. He'll remember you.
Dove!
If
And
you-
just keep going. Don't waste those letters, those words.
I'm pretty sure he. I actually don't know him. I don't know how well he knows you, but
Does
I
he
hope
know
that
us
he-
that
Do
well?
you know him that well? Would he recognize your
I mean,
voice?
haven't you done it to him before? What did he?
No,
know
I
your
never
voice?
done it to him. I did it to William when I sent the fucking cart and the horse to him,
Oh.
and I had to
I
be
would
like,
remember
"Hey,"
her.
because I think he. Because
When
I
I
think
introduced her to Mr. White, I had to explain that we just got her out of prison. I would remember Dove.
what the.
Hell yes.
John gave it to me.
All right,
Hell yeah.
hold on.
Hey! I rolled an 88.
Great.
Yay! Does that mean I get my bongos?
No, he rolled 88 rolls.
That's fair.
The funny thing, I got 69 twice.
What are you guys doing?
Hold on.
Wait,
we're
she's
taking,
drafting
we're
your message.
I will say,
You are.
if we're
buffering.
walking and doing all this, I will walk and think to myself and not send anything to yet. I
I
will
got
focus
44,
on walking
which
and
is
thinking.
funny. So I can
What
add
do we hope
bongo.
to accomplish by walking down there?
I don't know. I don't know what we're doing.
Then why would we walk down
Okay,
think we're
fine.
just
I'm
waiting.
taking a minute to think of what I want to
Trying
say.
to figure out information. Why these people are leaving specifically?
Because the
what's
kingdom
going
is
on.
racist against non-humans.
Yeah, but
Fact.
what's
Are we in
happening? Is
Iraq?
it war crimes?
No,
Are we
it's
in
they're
a-
just racist.
Huh?
They're just racist.
Racism
Okay,
and
but
probably
how
the threat
racist are
of...
they?
They're
Are they-
kicking if they're kicking people out. They're
Be careful.
They're
the
very
words you're
racist.
saying.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Be careful.
My-
Starting to sound like a cleanse.
I hear
My
you.
guess-
No, I
Mind.
mean like that. I mean like, are they killing them or not? Like,
My guess is they're not kicking
Not
them
yet.
out, but they are now fearing for their safety because things are taking a very bad turn, and their thoughts are we either flee east and try to live our best life, or
We go
go
north.
north and make them pay.
I feel like
Did
that's
Mr.
not
White
what's
say
happening.
anything interesting to you 2
I
days
am
ago?
curious of if they're like taking some
It's the
people,
fact that
making
there are no
examples
humans
and, like,
among them that's
killing them
concerning.
and stuff.
It's
That's
the
why
fact that
people
it's-
would flee.
There's so many at one time.
Yeah.
Right? If they had it in their mind, like, oh, I don't feel safe, then you'd see like spurts, right? Like
Mhm.
as days go on, one family leaves 3. No, it's just miles long of people all at the same time. Sounds like they were kicked out.
That's what
of
I was.
somewhere.
Either
That's what I was
kicked
thinking.
out, or there was like an ultimatum put out.
Have we figured
Or
out what
like-
we're gonna send to
If
Mr.
you
White?
I
stay
did not
here,
even
we
do
are
anything
getting
yet.
rid of-
She's
you're
working on it.
losing your jobs. You are putting in.
Is
You're
there
being
anything
put
you
into
wanna
the
say to him?
slums. You
Oh,
are
I'm waiting
working
for her
hard
to,
labor
like,
for 12-hour
write it.
days. Stuff like that.
All
You
right.
can let me know where you'd like to go next, and I will
Um,
try to get you closest to where you can before I leave you.
The bongo store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know? I can't. I'm gonna die.
What was
Whatever
the
the
next
call
thing
that
on our
comes next,
to-do
he's gonna
list?
remember this
My
bongo
thing.
conversation.
like, you have to go back to your.
What's your thing?
Atlantis and killing.
Not necessarily. No.
I'm sorry, we're going to Atlantis?
My thing is, I wanted to help Milo find.
Of course
God,
you want
I
to
have-
find Milo in
I thought
Atlantis.
Dimitri
No,
was
no, no,
next.
no.
She
it's-
sounds cute.
I
Let's
want to find
go.
He
information
is pretty
about my
cute.
sister.
Not my
I thought
type.
Dimitri's
That's
sister
okay.
was next.
You
I
could
mean-
pick up the cart and horse.
I want
The
to meet your
rent on
sister
that is
too.
Well,
probably,
that's
like,
one.
astronomical.
I mean,
That was the other thing I was worried about, but that's
Oh, it was
deciding where
first.
we
It
are.
was me.
Is the
first it was
glowing
Yizak,
moss
then me.
near
Then we found out about
Atlantis?
your
It's
sister. Then was
in-
Yizak, you, and
Hold
then
on, I
me.
just
So we
wrote
But
just
your
do
thing wasn't Atlantis. It was
It
the
was-
ruins.
It was the ruins that
in the
could
sea.
possibly go to
Yes.
Atlantis.
Atlantis
But we
is
don't
in
know.
the sea,
Do you know
right?
a specific spot where?
Yes, I have it everything written down. Just give me a second.
Hey,
I have it
God.
on my fucking notes.
How close is Atlantis? Said Atlantis place to
To the-
the sea moss eum?
To the eastern, the deep salt water caves of the
Full of
eastern
dove.
coast of Rhineright.
Wait 5 minutes. Think about what you want to say. And then
I
say
did.
it.
I said what I said. You know exactly what I meant.
I do. And it makes me sad.
Yeah.
Are we gonna see those cute little lion algae when we're down there? Because if not, I'm not going.
What? What are you talking about now?
You know the cute algae I send you every now that look cute?
No, I don't.
I don't either.
Are you
How does it
talking
go?
about a sea slug?
Probably. Hold on.
How does it
Are
go?
you talking about the sea sheep?
Is it an axolotl?
Yes.
The thing that's like this
Fucking
big?
love axolotls.
Oh, can
Go.
we keep them?
Hold on.
Yes.
Alright,
Those
give me a
are
minute.
Sea slug. I love those.
Dude, you don't get a
Fabulous.
brochure when you're
It's
saving
like-
the world.
It's called a nudibranch.
cute,
Yeah,
Oh.
nudibranch.
I
Those are
love
great.
him.
Love
Can we
it.
have one?
Oh.
You can probably fit that in a potted plant.
Wait, can you answer my first
They
question
could be
first, and then
poisonous.
we'll.
One's
Oh my
on the
God, where the
coast,
fuck
one's in
is
the
it?
middle of the forest.
In the middle of the forest?
Middle
Yes.
of the forest.
Atlantis?
Yes.
Oh wait.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah, but the cliffs and the
I had to put
water
my
ain't
hands
it?
up. Hold on.
Okay.
Alright.
Guys, we're running on like one brain cell collectively
Yeah, you guys are-
tonight. It's
I haven't had it
you
at
guys
all.
are really
Yeah.
struggling right now. I need a little bit of like.
Okay, let's go back
Guidance?
to Calliope.
We are at Calliope.
No, we
we're
gotta
on the
walk
side
back
of a
to the tree.
mountain.
We're at the
You're not even,
Trail of
talking
Tears.
in character.
Okay,
You're talking,
Yeah.
like third person
Yeah.
characters.
Alright, wait. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna walk back to the tree, we're gonna hang out at Calliope for a minute, find all of our brain cells, and make a
Guys,
plan
Yeah.
to talk to Mr. White and figure out what's next.
guys,
Yes.
the tree closed.
Calliope's still here.
We're in Baghdad. God
You guys
damn
took
it.
too long. You'll have to send a message when you want to get picked up.
No!
The mountains of
I
Afghanistan.
knock on the tree!
What kind of woman
Calliope,
is
can we
it?
go back to your
Person
is this to you? No
bongos?
That's what we want to do.
Oh,
You knock on the tree, then you realize she's standing 10 feet to your left with a different tree, and she just sighs.
Goes through.
It's been a big day, okay?
I
Well.
dropped my polar bear form that's now sweating in the fucking desert, and I
forgot you're a
go
polar
through
bear.
the tree.
I will step
I
through
just
the
love the
tree as
thought
well.
of you this entire time being in a polar bear.
Yeah, right. I didn't
Right.
even think about that.
It's like that one guy down at the bottom. He's like,
There's a fucking polar bear out there,
takes a sip out of his
So-
canteen.
So apparently the price we pay for avoiding a TBK is we all lose our brain functionality.
I
Yes.
can see that. The cold really got to you.
Cold really bothers me.
Yep. Anyway.
Cold never bothered me anyway.
So we ready to compose that message?
Literally, where's the rest of your
That was
brain?
beautiful. That
Yeah,
was
we have
beautiful.
to be.
Uh,
What's?
How about you decide where you would like me to send you?
Fucking write the note.
And then
Oh,
I'll
fine,
take
I
care
will
of that.
write it
You
down.
Figure
Fine.
whatever you need
Oh.
to figure out somewhere else.
Where is home? We're
We're
homeless.
Adventuring Guild.
What the fuck?
Oh, okay.
Why
This
can't
is the
I know why you want to go
Yeah.
home. Yeah.
Again, I'm
We
here.
want to go home.
No, that's
That's not her home.
You should come and see it.
Yeah, my
They may
home
not
was
like you.
attacked.
Yeah.
You should come and see it.
Right,
It's
join
at
us. It's great.
Galea.
Go ahead.
Yes, I know.
That's
How you feeling
That's
about
That's where
us?
it is.
It's a lot.
That's what I'm
Right.
but
fucking
it's fun.
thinking of.
Good, good.
Isaac, Dove.
It's east of Goliath.
Isaac,
Where I
Dove.
need. White.
What's up?
Where'd we leave the cart?
With the people.
That's in the other fucking note.
With the Triton place.
North.
No,
We all
was
met-
it in the
I just want to say, I at least want to see.
It was in
Where the
the
fuck
village
was
that got
it?
attacked by the fire spirit.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one. Wherever the fuck William is.
Was it?
That was right before my
That's
village.
That's close
Was
to.
that Ryan? No, that wasn't Ryan. That was
It was Runback. It was
Patterdance.
close.
Counter
Counter
dance.
Calliope. Can you send us just outside of Catterdance?
Wait, what?
Who's
Hold on.
William?
The guy that
William
we
has our
left.
horse.
He has our
Okay.
horse in the carriage. Fucking horse.
Yes, I can get you that.
You want us? You want to just go back at the cart and
Yes.
then head back to the Galea and then figure out what we want to do from there?
Yes.
Okay.
You want outside or do you want?
Um.
Outside would be safer.
Yeah.
How
Yeah,
would it be safer?
maybe
Can't
like
they just,
maybe if you
don't
can
they
like
have your horse
a
inside
mile
the
or so
village?
outside the city just to not draw attention.
If I was
What if it was attacked or some shit and we have no idea and then we just go into the middle of it and just
Exactly.
like, falls to the wall?
Or
happening?
what if the tree
that
is
bad
what
shit
if there's a
happens?
tree in the
Sucks.
center of the town that just opens up and then we have
Yeah.
to explain to everyone why we came out of a tree.
Yeah, or what if we fused with like a table or something?
Exactly.
Question.
You all should seek professional.
I can't afford it. I can't afford the help I
We
need.
literally cannot
We've
afford
tried,
that
we know
spell.
there's
She's
magical
my
means.
therapist.
We know there's magical means for that. We're not
You're
rich
okay.
enough for that.
She just reads a book and I talk at her.
But yes, you're right.
If we were to ever need your help again with maybe teleporting places or things, would that be something you would be willing to help us out with?
I think she has to be there.
Yeah, we would really send to her. Then she can come and then, touch a tree.
Do we have to bring in like a warlord's
Do you
head
need me
every
to bring me
time?
to a
Yeah, you
tree?
want to travel across the continent to teleport us places?
I have a very limited area in which I can traverse.
Okay, I just figured I'd ask.
But Goliath is somewhere I can get you to, and I wish you the best of luck as she
Thank
touches
you.
that same
Like,
tree,
get the
and it
fuck outta here.
splits
Is
down
there
the
any
middle.
bongo stores there? No.
Thank you.
I give her a hug.
Thank you for all your help.
Yeah.
Thank
There
you.
would be in Goliath.
Thank you for dealing with us.
Thanks.
Tell Archibald I said it was wonderful meeting him, and I will defend him to the death. Although
Agreed.
I don't think he needs my help.
He's sitting on a rock right next to the right
You
next to the-
scream.
I turn to Archibald and say, "Thank you for all your help and defending us, and I will happily defend you until my death. Although I don't think you need my help."
Is the carcass gone?
And I just do a full bow in front of Archibald.
I left like a thing of like meat in
Oh.
front of him.
I do
Okay.
a full bow in front of Archibald.
Okay.
Does he bow?
Yes.
And then I go
As each of you walk through the portal.
Alright.
I give
carefully,
Calliope a
not
hug.
running.
You just run
Good
off.
seeing you.
As to not
Sorry
upset
about
Archibald
my-
Flying
or-
full speed through the city.
You guys go through.
Send him out my love.
Communicate to Mr. White.
I throw the grappling hook over the tree that we definitely just went over a cliff on. Just a tree that's growing.
Can I
as
tell
we
which
went down.
direction the city is?
What?
You have
Where
that
are we
spell.
right now?
No, I walk out of the tree,
Yeah.
You just went
and I'm able to tell you which direction
Is Goliath?
is. No, Catterdance.
Oh, Catterdance.
Oh yeah, you guys arrive at a tree. There's a tree that is right next to a well, with a bucket, like sitting up that has been spooled up already. It's on the edge of this. It's off the side of a road.
Is there a small child there that has his jaw dropped in awe as to why 8 people just came out of a tree?
I hope so.
Does anybody need water? We should fill up our water skins while we're at the
Oh,
well.
such a good idea.
Fills
I
up my
fill up my
water
water
bottle.
skin.
Yeah.
Contaminated.
Yeah,
That's
after
fine.
drinking
It's fine.
after
Gasoline.
drinking fresh mountain spring water for
Oil.
like
I
six,
fill up your
Like
water
a few
skin.
days.
Snow and,
Miyuki, we have good berries for
This
that.
is not Evian water.
Still need hydration.
That's what
I got your head.
Can you fill up my water
It's
skin?
been good today.
East of Goliath, where the ruins is. I know I wrote it down. I just can't find it. But is it east of Goliath?
No, it should have been west.
Okay, if it.
Should have
Okay.
been northwest.
Northwest. That's what it is. Yes, it is.
Wow.
Idiot.
Oh, I thought you
Idiot.
caught it.
That was a
No.
horrible throw.
Yeah, after that.
It is northwest because
Hold on.
we established we were gonna do Yizak's then mine, but then we found out that your sister was still alive, so we were gonna do Yizak's then Dimitri's
have
then
to?
mine because
Yes.
because those
Cat
two
on
were
it.
closer.
Wait, I'm
ready.
ready.
I don't even know what a
Just gonna throw a
cat.
wrench in it. And we completely forgot about the treasure.
Thank you. I did not. I just
No,
know that there's other
We
things
did
that are
not
important.
forget about the treasure. The treasure is what's up here, and we can get there with the cart.
The treasure is our friendship.
I'm God.
Shut
I
the
really
fuck
want
up!
God.
On God.
You know how
Did you
so
say
nice
you're God?
bongos
He's
can get?
on God.
I'm God.
Oh god.
We buy a dragon's egg with it.
I walk towards
Money,
Catterdance.
you know how expensive they are?
I just walked. I
assume
followed
the
Dimitri.
I saw
cave
one
full of
towards
treasure.
Catterdance.
That treasure chest is gonna be a mimic.
It could
I
be.
hope so.
Do you have a
That's
problem
a
with mimics?
mimic.
Who
What,
said that?
Alex? Yeah.
Kyle.
Oh.
How
Oh.
do we know you're
That's
not
a mimic? Yeah.
Alex the whole time
Yeah,
has been a
dead
mimic.
silent. Just.
She's actually been replaced.
Everything is evil.
North of Goliath. I found it.
Good job.
Thank God. I was so
Jeez.
pissed off. Sorry.
North.
So the
That's
ruins.
like session 2.
Do you want post-it
Yeah.
notes so you can like
Mark
Put a
them?
post-it into important information.
Honestly, I knew I found it, but this book is like so shit because I have from our first campaign
I
of
was
this.
saying, that way you could post it, important information.
No, because
Yeah,
I'll
but
just hate
you-
myself.
Okay. What are you guys doing?
Girl, I have
We're walking
flags!
to the land to get our cart
fine.
back.
You're walking to
That's
Academy.
21 words.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm walking to Rheinreich.
Okay.
Wait. I thought we were going to get the horse.
Yes.
Yes,
in
we
Catadas.
are.
We're going to get the horse and the cart.
Yeah.
You guys
It's a nice
walk across
horse.
the road. It's about a 10-minute walk.
Yeah.
You
Perfect.
guys quickly
Wow.
walk across.
Oh my
this
god,
main
it's
road.
our German-speaking horse.
Oh, the fucking
He's
bitch.
now
Yeah.
German
We're
speaking.
going
Oh,
into
yeah,
a
we
new
used-
town.
So,
I like put
who
up
did
my
you-
hood,
who did we
curl
get
up
the William.
and everything in, cover
Time to
I
pull
find
back the
William?
German to English translator. No, English to German translator.
It might be a little difficult. You're
Like the
looking
horse
for
speaks
specifically the
He speaks Goblin, which I made this
Or
all
actually,
German.
I just go to the stable.
Elvish
you
or
just find
Spanish?
the stables in.
Oh, nice.
And you go over.
What do we name the horse?
Hey, we change it
Mystery.
every time.
Mystery.
Mystery
I was
Debbie
wondering when you guys
Beauty.
were arriving.
Hey,
Yeah, we're back.
All right, let me go grab your horse for you.
thank
Yeah.
you.
Was he good? She good?
It's
Fine.
Were they good?
Do you know if it's a boy or a girl?
It's a boy horse.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't
good.
think we ever checked.
beauty.
Do you know if it's a
Okay.
boy
It was a
or
mystery.
girl? Do you know if it's a boy or a girl? What's under the
Comes back out
Lips sweating.
with the horse and the carriage.
Hello, Gehamnitz.
No, don't worry about that. You guys have already done too much. William said it was taken care of.
Oh, thank you.
We'll have 9 gold, so.
I
Thanks,
still
Louis.
give him a gold. So thank you.
All right, we
You
got our
needing
horse
anything
back.
else?
No, that was it.
That's
How are
it.
things here?
Question.
Things are all right. Can't complain too much.
Have you
Roughly
heard about
the-
anything weird going on
In regards to
in the
what?
cities, outside? Anything? Any news?
What do
Any
you mean?
gossip?
This is Nix and
What's
Yuki,
the
by the way.
problem?
Just in case, you know. Is the steward sleeping with the shell's daughter? Like, what's up? Give me the tea.
Is there a new bongo store?
Yeah.
Is
You
there
have
a
bongos?
bongos?
I'm just gonna start petting Mystery, getting ready to go, getting the cart ready.
What time?
Only thing,
thought you
I
said
think the
I
only thing
Never mind.
noteworthy is that people were saying that that Somerset is doing very well. That they've revitalized their trade, and they're doing, and that a lot of the they're actually back. We haven't received. We've been actually receiving shipments from them of different goods and materials. They were mainly a logging town and village, and their main export, but they kind of stopped for the past couple of years.
Why'd they stop?
Is that
Well,
where
they-
you're from?
I don't know. Have you ever? I don't know if you've ever been
No.
there, but it was kind of a pretty shitty place. A lot of the times, it was the people who
Where?
were getting kicked out of either the major cities on either side. You know, the heathens and stuff like that. That were being kicked out of the major city, whether that be Haxon or Mithron. They'd kind of flee in between, and kind of it wasn't, it was a logging village, but nobody ever actually did any work. It was very noticed for crime and stuff like that. And a lot of times people would try to go around it or find other means in order to get between the towns or try to go
Where's-
quickly through.
Where's Somerset?
To the if you were to go from here, from here you'd have to go either directly through the forest itself. It's pretty much just a little bit northeast of here, directly through on the other side of the forest, across the marsh. Or you could go around and take the long way back. But apparently things are going well. They've had things have cleared up, and we've gotten a number of shipments of fresh timber and materials and things that are being crafted using the lumber and the other things, whether it be baskets using some of the thatch and grain and different materials.
Was
What
that
info
the
did we
city-
just get on
was that
Somerset?
the city
What?
in the notes that
We were just told about a city called Somerset
was that
earlier
was in,
earlier
like,
segment.
no,
Yes.
that was in the papers, right? That they just took that back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, one of the warlords took over a town within the kingdom of Rheinreich, the village of Somerset.
Well, it sounds like it's a good thing. How
Um,
often do
what
we get
time of-
pleasant news?
What
Yeah,
time of
inspired.
day is it right
Especially
now?
after that.
Everything is actually justified.
Right,
I'm about to go to
right.
war with my own country. Great.
Bad news all the time.
What time of day is it right now, roughly?
It's early in the morning. It would say that you guys had rested on the eve of the second day of travel, and you guys kind of arrived back at hers pretty early in the day.
Okay.
And you guys had about like an hour or so, and then she helped get you guys there. So it's about 11.
Let's go home.
I will sit next
How
to you
long
on the
would
front.
it take? How
to
long
get
would
the
it take us
horses
to get
ready.
to Galea
Just still
from
thinking
here?
of moral quandaries.
From here, about 2 to 3 days. Right now it is the 16th on that.
Do we head back now, or do we
17.
get food here and then leave?
It is the
Actually, no, it's
20th.
early, right?
I'm also still waiting for the
It's
message.
Morning of the
Curious.
20th.
What message?
She was gonna cast message to Mr. White.
Sending?
Sending. Yeah, that.
Yes.
Hi. Okay, so while they're all talking to the guy, I'm gonna just go to
William! Have
No,
some
William. No,
respect.
it's not William.
Oh.
Have some respect.
So you're the racist one.
Yeah. I'm gonna go
You all look
inside of
alike,
the
huh?
carriage where it's
We do.
quiet, and I'm gonna cast sending to Mr. White.
Okay.
God. Mr. White, Dove here. We saw a caravan of all races except humans going away from Dragonspire. What is going on? You can respond. Thanks.
I didn't
Got some
add
girl.
those
Hugs
last
and
names.
kisses.
I did because I think it was only you did.
I
it
said
to-
there were 21 words.
Yeah.
Hugs and kisses.
Yeah, the XOXO.
You also put Dove here as one word.
Doofy.
Goofy.
You only put up one finger for Dove here, so I was just like,
I was kind of counting, but I
She was
counted
trusting.
it. Yep, I counted it multiple times to make
Who
sure it
is
was
Duck
right.
here? And message.
who's Devere?
Ah, shit.
The King of Dragonspire has started taxing all non-human races relentlessly
Taxing?
Taxing.
and has made it illegal for any non-human to hold any position of government job, and has continued to ban new races from within city walls or any major city.
Wait.
King of Dragonspire taxing all races except humans. Non-human can't hold government jobs. They ban all races from coming into the city, and
Certain races.
Certain races.
Certain races have been just now. You knew originally from your time in Dragonspire that there were like changelings were just straight out not allowed within the city limits.
Yeah.
Along with a couple of other races like goblins were not allowed within the city walls. Orcs were not allowed. Half orcs were weird. It was a gray area.
Mhm.
There were a number of races that were just not allowed in the walls of any of the major cities. Towns and stuff were a little bit gray, but now it seems like more races have been just straight out now. Whoosh, you're out of the city.
wow.
Out of any
Is
major
it the
city.
king, or is the king the prince that I attacked, or is it just
No, the prince is
the prince is still the prince?
Yeah.
Okay, so
There's-
I cared. All right, people, we're gonna go
Rit
fucking
is
kill the
full.
king.
Yeah, I was just about to say, can we just go?
Let me cast. Let me.
Hey.
Oh wait, you did.
Isaac,
Nope, don't have the info.
do you have any attachment to the King of Dragonspire? That
Dragonspire.
that he would be a little upset if we marked him?
I'm in shock this is happening. I'm surprised with Mr. White's influence he would let this happen.
Oh yeah, I came out.
So
and
is
I
that a
told
no?
everyone this.
I
What
wonder.
about the guild?
I want to
you
know.
notice
I
that
also
this
want
is-
to
She
know.
got this in the middle of a in a carriage.
Yeah, in a carriage.
But obviously she can relay this to you.
Yeah, I
guys.
came
You guys
out
meet
and I
back-
said
You
everything.
guys meet back up and you guys are talking.
What's going on with Soot?
Who?
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Who?
Soot. He was an old traveling companion of ours.
Oh.
He made me a magical crossbow that then stopped being magical in the middle of a battle, and I almost died.
Oh yeah, he made me a magical rod that.
And mostly the places you traveled
Still
as
works?
a traveling companion was to jail.
He was a bit of an anarchist.
You guys
Yeah.
met in jail?
He shot a shotgun in the middle of the fair.
Nice.
We didn't meet. No, we didn't meet in jail. He just always ended up in jail.
Do I still have? Does my magical rod still work?
No,
No, right? Okay.
I thought
That's
you
not
did because
dirty.
she rolled a 100.
no, it doesn't work anymore.
Oh, okay.
No. I'm gonna say it died.
I rolled
that
a
mean
nat
he's
one, like,
dead?
the first time I
Huh?
used
Does
it.
that mean he's dead?
No.
Maybe.
Can't you message him?
Oh, yeesh.
You know him.
I have to wait until tomorrow.
Oh.
Hello, Soot.
Right?
Yeah.
No.
You have the spell slots.
I had the spell slots. I mean, I could if I wanted to.
Could you please?
Someone write my fucking message.
Fine, I'll write you. Oh,
Write
Are
all
you
my
guys
messages.
staying, or are you guys moving?
We're moving.
Yeah, we'll move.
I'm
On
in
the way
the
to
carriage.
Goliath in the cart.
In the cart.
Sorry.
I will lead us.
Starting.
What town is the Gildan?
She goes, I will lead us, grabs the horse, yells, mush! And it doesn't move.
Why wouldn't he move?
Scream
Oh!
it.
Howard!
Wait, we're not on!
You have to scream it in German.
On delay!
That's Elvish!
On delay.
That's...
What question? What town is the Gildan?
So
Guild town.
the main guild center is Goliath. That is the main guild center. There are guild offices in most major cities, and even some in some towns, like small little
Yeah.
like branches and stuff like that.
Have I been there before? Have I been to
There's
Goliath?
essentially
Or-
in almost
I have
every
actual
major
something
town
sounds.
there is a
Got it.
guild representative.
But I had this
Great.
spell.
Have I been there
Do, like,
before?
so I
No.
could do it to other people.
So are we outside of the bubble of places I've been?
Is that good?
I'd say you've been to Patterdance.
Well, yeah, I lived there. I lived close enough.
Yeah, you've been to Catterdance. I think the main city that you've probably ever been to was Haxen. I'd say you've been to Goliath, actually.
It's like
Goliath
15
is also
words.
close enough. But I don't think you wouldn't have any interactions with the guild.
Dragon's Fire. Are you...
Just seeing like what my comfort level would be if I
So
know
there.
I think
if,
you've been.
if they already hate
You've
my
been to
kind
You've been to
or
Catterdance and you've been to Goliath and stuff like
That's
that. You haven't
18.
been all the way to the coast yet.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm just
Give
trying
them
to
all the
figure
hugs and
out-
kisses for
Okay.
the remaining 7.
on to this message.
Yeah, but
Hugs and
mainly
kisses,
those
hugs and kisses,
mainly
hugs.
those three. 'Cause those are the closest
Hugs,
three
kisses, hugs,
casuals
kisses.
to your home within the forest.
Message.
No, like, do they hate my kind still? Do they look at me funny?
You definitely get interesting looks because nothing else really looks like. The closest thing to you would be lesser tabaxis.
Danielle,
Babe.
you are
Oh, I guess
busted.
Am I gonna get kicked out of the
What
guild?
does that mean?
Miyuki, I have
Why?
a question.
Oh.
That's a different kingdom.
Okay,
There's
but, like,
different kingdoms.
Do they hold, like, you know how sometimes one does something and then the other one does something?
I'll beat the shit out of the guild
You know what
before
I
they
mean?
kick you out of the guild.
Yeah, but
The
still
whole
part of
guild?
the
The
guild.
whole guild!
Beat the shit out of the whole
Find
guild?
every one of
We're
them!
in the Adventuring Guild in Rheinreich.
Including you guys!
Oh my god!
Rheinreich is not the one that's being totally racist.
Then why are you saying
We gotta
what
get the
of the
fuck outta here.
guilds?
Oh, he was in a mining guild.
Oh, thank you. Okay, that's why I was
So-
like,
He was
what?
in a mining dwarven guild that
Guild.
ran the entire the entire
Yeah.
rail system of the city.
Yeah, okay.
Imagine an
That's
entire city saying, "Fuck every single fucking engineer in the city. Get out."
Yeah, okay.
In
The
a
entire
city- in a city
the
that
entire
was
city
booming
would
like
run to
that.
the slums
No.
immediately.
I'm thinking of dust, that's why. Not soot, dust.
Yes.
I'm thinking of, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's,
Yeah.
sorry.
Did you guys know a guy named
Also,
Dander
Miyuki,
too?
don't touch your.
March next year.
What?
Just like,
He's bald.
can I touch
Got
you?
it.
I'm just curious.
Got it. Now I get it.
So soft.
Alright, so we're in the carriage, we're on our
You're
way.
in the carriage. You guys are moving through the village. Through the village, you've left. You're on your way to Goliath.
Great. I sit in the back of the cart and I stay quiet for a minute. I send another message to Soot this time. Ahem. Soot, this is Dove. Are you okay?
Oh my god.
We heard about
I know.
Dragonspire.
We heard about Dragonspire. Are you still there? What of the guilds? You can respond to this message.
XOXO.
Mullion misses.
Hugs and kisses.
I that was told my 25.
Oh!
Sorry.
Send another message saying more.
No!
Go to sleep, go to sleep!
It's good to hear from you, Dove.
No.
No, Colmark, have him say it.
Oh. This gives me feels.
I didn't expect that.
Alright.
Trying to help Mr. White evacuate those who are not evacuate those who are fleeing. I'm staying to help as long as I can. Didn't think things could get worse, but they did. Should have gone with you guys.
Oh.
Dick.
The remaining 7 words, could you actually change that to, why is my crossbow not working?
That's
I kind of let out a single tear because I was emotional because she hasn't heard his voice in a very long time, and I'm and then I relayed the message to everyone.
It really is that
So we killing a king?
We might have to kill a king, guys.
That's crazy.
I am sitting up front, but I
I
open
mean,
up
I
and
already-
slap
Seems
and I'm
very
like, "Oh."
extreme.
I mean, I already attacked the fucking prince. Might as well kill the king now.
But
That all seems very extreme.
Damn, invisibility
Why
would've
did you
helped.
attack
Well, the
him?
right side
It was
Oh,
an
good.
accident. So I'll tell Yuki and Nix the whole story, and I tell them the whole story.
And a
What
lovely
story?
British woman bailed you out?
She was lovely, but then she fucking left me. That goddamn bitch.
She had her reasons, I'm sure.
The net defense
How do you know
attorney
you swung that?
That
on his
defense-
game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I would also like to point out that officially registered, she was your mom and she left you.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, the
true.
fucking bitch left me. She was my mom.
Listen, Morgan's on a trip elsewhere.
Do you want to send a message to Morgan? See
No!
how she's doing?
Oh my god, wait,
Oh my God.
check it on Morgan.
She was an airship in that country!
Let's check it on Morgan.
Here, you write your own fucking
I'm not writing
message.
my own message.
I'll do
What
it.
does Doc want to know?
You guys doing anything on your first day of travel?
I was literally just.
I break out some
Having
cards.
fun.
I can tell.
Do you know, if I send you a message right now, do you know what you're gonna say is Morgan, or do you need a minute?
Can you pass this down to Nick and ask if I can wild shape into that?
Can she please wild shape into this?
When you wild shape, you can choose whether or not you're wearing the equipment that you are currently wearing. So if you put on a bunny suit, you can turn into, I guess, a cat wearing a bunny
Easy.
suit.
Nice.
That is adorable.
Nice.
I love that.
I do love it.
I just love how it's just the mask of a bunny
Anything
and then
anybody
just the,
would
like the
to
butt.
do over the course of the next 2 days.
I break out some cards and I start showing them all how to play poker. If they don't already know, but we're playing poker in the back.
Got it.
I'm betting with acorns.
I am taking turns with him on and off, so he can take
Have you
a
met
nap
my mother?
sometimes. Have you
I
met
think
my
you did.
mother?
No, I don't think I have.
Fuck.
Why?
Can't
Oh.
use the radio.
But you could describe her to me.
Yeah.
You could describe her
Oh.
to me. Yeah.
Would you have a portrait of your mother?
Yes, he
Do you have
would.
a locket?
Yes, he
Probably.
does.
I definitely would have asked Mr. White to make one.
Yeah. You.
Yeah, you would have.
If,
Sure.
if a creature describes to
Our
me
sugar
by
daddy.
a creature described to me by someone who has met the person, so you can literally tell me what she looks like, and I can send the message if you want.
Send a message to her.
Is that like the size of like a?
Because
like
this
a-
is
like a
this
pocket
is your
watch? No,
message.
it's not like a pocket watch. It's a large pocket.
Alright, fine.
It's like that big, and you click it, and it opens up into the photo.
Oh, is it like a family photo? Is his long lost dad in there too, or is it just the two of them?
My father, I don't know him, and I wish him dead. He left my mother before I was born
Before?
because she was a human. Oh no, because she was a human and he was an elf. And it was actually a scandalous thing because Dragonspire's racist. Mixed children don't play well. So a high elf official with a human, scandalous.
Oh.
That's why I grew up poor. So I kind of hope he's dead now that I heard that all the city's officials are gone.
That is fair.
I wish I knew his name though, because then I could check to see if he's dead.
I was about to relate to you that I don't have a dad, but you know, yours is worse.
Yeah, that was heavy.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to go.
I
So I have to leave you guys now because now that all the elf high lords are like banished, I have to go and kill all of them one by one to make sure I get them.
Can I help?
I mean, yeah, we're here
I would
to
appreciate
help.
all the help.
Yeah, alright. I'm good.
You have failed the city.
Yeah. I have no attachment to that city.
Okay.
That was our first day of travel.
First day of travel goes by fine. If there's any, if you guys can, we can shoot right to Goliath unless there's something you
I'm
guys
fine with
wish
that.
to do.
Yeah,
on
I'm
the-
cool
on the 2
with
days
us
of
just
travel.
going.
Let's go.
Got it.
Because we're going to spend 3,000 years in the city.
It's a pretty easy. You guys are in the middle. You're in the lower section of proper Rheinreich, in towards the late winter. You're a couple of days away. It's now. You guys arrive. You guys arrive at the city of Goliath late into the evening on your second day of travel, pushing on each day a little bit further than you normally would to avoid having to spend any amount of travel on the next day arriving. You guys quickly arrive back, find an inn that is open, and get some rooms for the night. and bed down for the evening.
Thank the Lord.
Before waking up the next morning. You guys have gotten a couple of rooms to split between all of you. And then you wake up.
Oh.
One of the first nights in nearly a week that you guys have actually slept in a proper. No, you actually did sleep in a bed at Calliope's. But sleeping in proper.
Everybody else but me.
Right. Right.
Sorry.
Just
Oh,
staring
because you
at
didn't
that
get a proper
rabbit.
night's sleep.
No.
Yes.
But at least this time I didn't get tangled and then like stepped on by the heaviest member.
But you wake up next morning.
Made of stone, you know.
You guys meet up outside of the tavern on the main floor on the street side. As you can see, the city is alive and moving and bustling around as you guys arrive and as you guys are back in the city of Galea.
Woo!
Other people have more important things.
I head to the post office.
I head to my leg.
I had to find a music store.
I head to the bakery.
I go with her.
Wait, hold on, wait.
We'll go around the table. Isaac, anything you want to do?
Wait, we're back in Galea?
You're in Galea.
Sorry,
It is the
I'm
morning.
staying with him for a little bit while he writes his message to his mom because I don't want to be.
Well, this would have happened like on the card.
Oh, okay. Then, do you want to do?
I'm using you as a radio. You have 4 spells a day. I'm using all of them.
Okay, fine.
What would I be doing? My crossbow thing definitely isn't ready yet. Is your leg thing ready?
I don't know. I can't talk to my leg.
You're right. I go to Anvil and Threads and I asked them about a hook shot idea that I can use to shoot from my thing directly.
Have one ready?
No, I'm asking if they can make one.
Come with me then.
Yes.
Why do you want to go to the music store?
Because this is just a fun adventure.
Hell yeah, I love that.
How are you disguising yourself?
I just, my ear, when I put my hood on, my ears bend in a little bit, and then my
Okay.
tail is like curled up.
Curled
a
up.
little bit,
Cool.
Talking.
Nice.
Nice.
Good job. You knew that.
I'm serving humanoid. I'm serving.
yeah. Shay, away!
See, I learned.
I'm very
You
proud
did,
of
you
you.
did.
I'm very proud.
Love it.
So you head over to Anvil and Thread first thing in the morning. As you guys arrive over, and you. What are you doing? I'll come back to him. You do your thing. We'll jump to Miyuki. What are you doing?
We're going to a music store.
You guys are going to a music store?
Yeah.
Okay.
I might
Can
buy a lute.
Alright, can I have you either, one of you or both of you, you can either, one person can help the other, or you can roll separately, either persuasion or in perception. P or P.
My persuasion is a plus
PP?
8.
Mine's +6, so yeah, I'm like, you go for it. Bardo, you can do this. You got this. And there's my inspiration. Yeah.
You get a
There's
bardic
2 messages.
inspiration.
Yeah, why not?
Alright,
I want the music.
19 plus 8
plus a d6. You mark off one of your bardic inspiration.
plus 4.
Okay.
I don't know where that's located at the moment, though.
Right there.
Thank you.
Yeah, so you quickly run up to somebody in this like joyful, kind of like mirthful, gallant walk as you go over and you ask somebody about a location next door, and this gentleman points out that there's a couple in the city. The closest one is the Ballad of the Silver Lyre.
Let's go.
Let's go to the Ballad of the Silver
We
Lyre.
go.
Alright, we are on our way to the music store.
You guys go across the city itself until you arrive, and you can see this outside. And the sign outside that it is written on is what is it? Like a drum band, like a marching
bongo?
drum. Not a bongo.
Oh,
Like a bongo. No, but it's like more of a marching band, kind of like one of those.
This is
military-
gonna
Yeah.
really get you one of
Snare drum.
those.
Yeah.
Start a marching band.
We could just start a band.
What's Alex doing?
I dabble with keyboard a little.
He's at the music store with us because he's a bard.
he's
Yeah,
bard.
we're bringing Alex to
No,
the
he
music
left
store.
you guys, and he went to the guild.
I don't think Alex has a crush on you either.
So
Sorry.
either fuck this guy. I trip him.
He
Yeah,
has a-
right?
Alex has a hot date to go on.
Yeah, right. With my
Alright,
man, no.
We go.
We're in the we enter the music
You're
store.
kind of a furry, so.
What do we see?
You walk in. You can see a half elven man behind the counter. with like platinum blonde hair that is braided and pulled and back behind his head as you guys walk in, and you can see that he's currently in the middle of like tuning an instrument behind the counter. Please feel free to look around and let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
Where's your drum section?
On the counter.
Run up to man, dead eye. As you ask the question, this is my feral friend.
Drums are in the back room.
Beautiful. Let's go.
Thank you, good sir.
Sprints to the back.
Yes. Okay. What drums do I see?
Please get a marching band.
Who says I'm not getting multiple drums?
You go into the back. So you walk through and you can see that on the walls there are different lutes and lyres and different sorts of string instruments, guitars and such. And then along the center area is like violins and violas. These are kind of like they're like on an angle, like peaked, so it's like they're in these stands that you can look at.
Very pretty.
There are like some of them are like very basic, and then there's some that have like intricate filigree and different carvings on them. And then next to them, on the whole bottom of those, are all different bows that can be used, made of different types of material. You know, the standard horse hair, but then some of them use hair from other creatures that have a different resonance when they're used on the strings of these instruments. You see all sorts of different things. You can see a couple of harps in the corner as you pass through. Some from
Little harps or big harps?
Yeah, there's some like standing little hand
travel
harps
harp?
to. Yeah, there are hand harps and everything from that all the way up to
Or do we see bongos,
There's
though?
one large like gilded golden like 6
He's
7
gearing
foot
up.
tall,
I stare at that.
harp that is also there as well. It looks like it's got like 80 strings to it. But past that in the back corner, there's a small.
Yeah.
You see these like double doors, like swinging double doors as you push through, and there's a room with like different percussion instruments. You can see sorts of different
Is there a cowbell?
drum. What?
Is there a cowbell?
No, cowbell is in the back of the main. There is cowbell, but there is like small little like instruments like that, like towards off to the side of the counter. You would have seen like a triangle and cymbals and stuff like that.
Question.
But in this back corner room that you can see that there's a mixture of different types of drums. You can see everything from like one of the 4 foot like this massive kind of drum that puts up
I can't
this
pick
deep
that up.
resonance,
Yeah.
this deep resonance to it, as well as all these other things.
Is there a bell shaped like a cow?
Oh, is there?
Not in this shop.
Damn it.
Is there that drum?
Okay.
Is there that drum from How the
Bongos.
Grinch Stole Christmas where the guy's
Two or
walking and
I
it's
think
just
I'm gonna
like,
get 2 different sets. One that I can wear, and then the other
Or
one
a cow
like
died.
a bongo
You
type.
You can
Yeah.
see, there's
God, I
different.
love
But I
it.
need to straps,
There
you
are a
know?
couple of, like different,
Cow
like
gets its
there's
wings.
there are like sets of like small little kind of like style bongo drums. There's also like snare drums and different
20
things
years
like
down the
that.
line.
Are these
from now,
bongo
you just see a
drums something
flock
I
of
can
flying
wear?
cows.
There's a couple.
Well,
There's a couple of different sets. There's 3 sets of the large and 2 sets of the small.
Okay, and can I
So the
lift the
large ones are
large?
like standing ones.
Okay,
the
so
ones
the
that
small
are
ones.
the small
Yeah.
ones are like 3 foot tall, like true
Like,
ones,
wait,
and
you
they come in
need
like
that.
pairs.
I know.
There's also in this back room. There's just like metal bowl. It's kind of like.
Oh, it's like one of those. Yeah, okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Oh, I can be Rastafarian. I didn't even go that angle in my head. Oh, yeah.
Tomorrow.
Oh, God, I want to steal one now.
No, no.
It sounds like rain.
It's called a steel drum, right?
Yeah, I think
Oh
so.
my
There's like
God,
a special
wait,
one
you
too.
need
That's like-
that.
Wait, didn't
Yeah.
I showed you because my uncle George
Is it like a
has
round
one.
dome
His
one?
music room.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, so there's this there's a steel drum with little concavities, and it's like this dome, and
Yeah.
you can see the different.
That's his
sets of
temple, not his
bongos.
head.
and how much are there price tags on these items?
Can you read?
Yes, I can. Excuse you.
Can you read Draconic though?
Can you read Elvish?
I
No,
can. I can.
that she can.
You don't know any Spanish?
You're not feeling
Go
it.
ahead,
But
speak
God,
Spanish
which
right now.
I didn't pick
Common
anything.
sign language in Elvish.
I don't
Nice, good for you.
Yeah,
Start
it's just
speaking
the Elvish.
Spanish.
It's just the
Ole!
Elvish thing.
You didn't
symbol
choose
for
any
gold
languages?
next to a
No, she-
numerical
do you have
value.
Oh,
but
so it's just
Did you
looks
choose that
fancier.
color? You didn't choose
yeah,
any
it
languages?
just says.
It's like when Andre spawned in without clothing.
Where is it? You can.
The naked wizard.
One more.
Let's look for some clothes.
One more.
Do you know the history of Have you heard any rumors about that? Look for the clothes.
I must have accidentally done it when I created her, and I
Section
decided
zero. That's
I
the
have
first session
absolutely
we
no
ever
language.
played.
She just has
Ever.
comics.
Got some tips for some rumors
Girl.
about. I'm looking for clothes.
Have I started to pick up Orcish? No, I'm kidding.
I think we need to enroll her in
Yeah.
school.
Guys, we're gonna take a minute.
Anyway, how much is that steel drum?
I read the price tag. What's it say?
The steel drum is 80 gold.
This
Oh,
man.
and how much are the bongos?
Uh,
The little ones.
there are 2 sets. One of them is clearly nicer than the other.
And how much is the clearly nicer one?
The clearly nicer one is 125.
I will take both of these fucks.
Yes!
I grip
I wanna
them and I just run off, like, excitedly.
How heavy are bongos
After you
and a
pay
steel
for
drum?
that,
You
don't
pay
run
The
off.
bongos are about like that big,
Yeah.
and they're actually on like a strap, so you can like literally have
Oh, I
the
need
2 of them.
sticks.
They go over on like a shoulder strap.
Oh, bongos, you'd be like,
Bongos
guess
with
it's
your
true.
No,
hands.
she literally goes up with drumsticks and tries banging on the bongos with
Multiple.
drumsticks.
Yeah, I'm good.
And he's like, no, that is not how those are played.
Can I grab a loot while she's doing that?
You look like you're trying to get in with like a
These are
pen
the
flute band or
wrong type.
something.
I am.
He puts those back. He
Trying to get a job,
he
guys.
grabs the drumsticks out of your hand, drops them into a thing behind him where he's got like different ones, and pulls out these little.
You gotta get the
sticks
sticks that make it sound like rain.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, rain
Um,
stick.
that have like this round head on them.
Pardon
These
me.
are for the steel.
Fuck you!
Good, sir.
Do not use drumsticks or any of the kind
I
on
was
bongo.
wondering how long it was
Okay,
gonna go
just my
for.
fingers. You have rain sticks.
Yes.
she's about to be a
Sing.
one-man band.
Yeah, I'm by myself. Gonna have the cymbals between my
No,
thighs
this
and just
is-
clap.
You're
like
Weird
that.
Al or some shit.
You are embarking on a full career change right
Yes.
Yeah, she really
I'm
is.
going to beat the shit out of people and then serenade them.
Those are
Serenade first.
outside of the room with the drums on the left hand side.
Thank you very much. Alright. I would like these, and I'm going to also buy a rain stick. Because I can.
There's
a couple of rain
muffled
sticks.
under the
Ones
sea
that are
as
like
we're going into this cave.
They're 3 feet
behind
and there's
us.
one that's 6 feet.
Can't get the 6-foot one even though I want to. I will get 3
Just
foot
beat
like
somebody
a
with
tiny
the rain
one.
stick.
I mean, right? Like, can I get
Oh my god, wait!
That would be the craziest fucking weapon.
Guys,
No,
what the
you
fuck
know
are
what
we?
you need to do?
You attach,
What are we
attach
doing?
2 symbols to the
Spit
end
at
of
me.
it. That way,
Oh.
every time you hit them,
I'm making music!
No,
That's
yeah,
how
yeah,
board
exactly.
fights!
You bring the rain stick and the cymbals to anvil and thread and have them make you a weapon out of it that
really
is
feel, and they
functions
can
as a
enchant
music.
it. They can enchant that shit now.
Oh no, they
Oh
can't.
my
There's a
god,
person
we've made her too powerful!
I would like the rain stick, sir.
You guys are looking at this all wrong. We need to enter another
You
battle,
said
cast
3
it
feet?
large on the drum,
Yeah.
and have her bang the war drum in the middle of the battle to inspire the
Sold, good
troops.
sir.
so it's
just want to
80,
look at a
125, and 10. So
250.
205, 250.
Okay.
I was just gonna
Reasonable.
peruse the loots, test a couple out.
There goes half your
What about a
loot.
Do you
kazoo?
have like a buy one, get one?
Do you want a kazoo?
I think so.
I don't want one.
She's got a rain stick.
I got the rain stick. I'm about to make it to a weapon. I gotta keep
fair.
some money.
I make it
Yeah.
rain. I clear
Where
it.
the fuck is my shit?
I make it rain.
I would like to petition
Oh,
for a
loot.
magical
A
item.
loot?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple of loots in here.
What is the nicest looking one? I want
250.
hand card.
That's what-
The nicest looking one looks to be an elvish loot with gold filigree
And then with
across the
the
whole,
added.
across
How
the whole
much?
neck.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah,
250
got it.
gold.
Never mind.
So,
I don't want
I would like to
mandatory.
make a petition.
And then
Alright, I'll come back.
Can you make a rain stick that summons a small cloud of
write
rain
it
to appear
down
above your
first.
head?
Oh, sorry, write it down here so that way you know.
That is still called a rain stick.
Rum.
The normal loots are about 35 to 40 gold.
No, I'll come back for the big one.
rain
Yeah.
sticks
For the nice
there,
one.
but try looking for those two.
We leave.
I go to
We
the
leave.
post office.
That's fine.
Give me 1 minute. I'll be.
I put the bongos on, and I am now
Roll
actively playing
performance
the
check.
bongos.
I dance as she plays.
Yes, sir.
Wait, I buy a triangle. And
Oh, I
I
don't have my
Performance.
fucking-
Oh
One
my
gold.
god!
one gold.
Oh, it's terrible.
I was really hoping you were gonna buy tambourine.
It's a 9!
She has them upside down.
I flip them over. I buy a tambourine instead.
Oh, are you
yes.
still hyping me up?
3 gold.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are
you
you
know, yeah.
proficient
That's what I
in
want.
what are you proficient in?
Nothing.
But don't say goddamn word to him.
Your brother's about to teach me how to play drums, and I don't even think he knows how to.
No, my
Yeah,
brother.
no.
My brother knows how to play a lute.
Yeah, I was just.
Alex is
I should have bought the loot. He could have gave me lessons.
He has a pen
That could have been the beginning of your
Oh.
romance. That's
Wait,
what-
wait.
No,
Yes.
it's fine.
So
You
you
don't want me.
speak no language.
No.
Nothing.
Sounds?
Common.
Common.
Yes. Just kind. Yes! Who else needs it? I speak the language of love. Okay?
All you,
With
you
me
know
as
eight,
a tambourine.
no, you know 8 letters. That's
Yes.
all you need to know.
That's all I need to know.
What is that, Hawaiian?
So stupid.
No.
Yes, I know Hawaiian.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Rum.
Excuse me, I was wrong. 7 letters. You know 7 letters, because that's all the different notes there are on a music scale.
Nice.
You know 7 letters, and you know what a sharp and a flat symbol look
Yep,
like.
and that's all I need to know.
Yep.
There's not a chance that I'm gonna be able to read music.
You're just going
yeah,
on
no,
vibes.
I'm going on
We're
vibes.
just vibing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm having like, you're having a mental breakdown somewhere, and I'm like, yeah, this in a corner.
I'm currently prepping myself to become Tarzan.
Yeah, that's.
I'm getting a grapple with
What
a
are you
hook
talking
shot.
about? I am making a rain stick weapon for you to kill a king with.
I am going to be able to like swing from tree to tree with my hook shot.
Yes.
That is my goal.
Yes. You got magical items?
I thought you were gonna miss.
That's why you die in every
Oh, my
combat
shit,
encounter.
yeah. Did
It was
add
backup.
your shit?
Therethere's no steel drums in here,
So
or
you can-
bongos, really.
You can add, you can do
Oh.
I feel
custom
traumatized
add.
by this session.
Yes, no bongos
Yeah.
in
So I
here.
feel traumatized by this session.
This has been a great session for me.
This is one of the sessions, like Hackett said, where the autism is reigning supreme.
Yep,
We have 1 brain cell shared between 7 people.
and I never have it.
I got into 2 fights and I lost both of them.
Again.
Yeah.
Nothing new.
Alright, back to business.
This wasn't against me this time.
So
If
no.
you wanted to
news.
spar during, I'd spar with you anytime.
I know. We are going to spar at some point. I have to try out my bongos.
Exactly. We
Oh my
spar
God,
with
he's
you.
gonna
We
go find
spar
his
with you when we
pregnant
need
wife.
a confidence
Oh,
boost.
yeah.
That's
right.
right. She definitely is pregnant.
Oh my god, that'd
Wait,
be
who?
wild.
The half-orc.
You're half orc.
Oh,
Is
definitely.
is the
That I still
half-orc
don't know
pregnant?
about.
Is he gonna be a dad?
You don't know.
I still don't know that you had sex with the
so-
half-orc yet.
I think you did. I think we've talked
You
about
go
it.
across.
Would it be half
so
orc,
you're
half
looking for
elf,
the post
or all
office?
human?
Is
Yes.
she even here still?
Hold on,
This
let's
is
find
the
out.
postmaster
Like, is she even allowed to be here
who
still?
handles the letters from the school.
Yeah.
No, we're good here.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we're safe here.
So you
Mallet?
takes you a little bit of time, because there are a number of like smaller offices here, but you're trying to find
Big one.
one of the larger ones. You arrive towards closer to the city center itself, closer to the like main like government buildings and different things like that. You're kind of actually in an area of the city that you normally don't go to. It's like normally you guys kind of like hover around the guild itself. It's almost as if there's 2 centers to the city. There's the guild side and then the business side. So you've headed further into the city itself and into the actual business side of this area, eventually arriving at the main mailing hub where a lot of the major like postage is like sent through and processed. You can see that as you walk in, there's a number of people in here. It's pretty actually busy. There's a number of different people walking around, taking information, sending out packages. You can see that there was like an outside office too, with like a clerk taking in like larger inventory that is being like shipped off and different things like that. You can see people are like loading up carriages of goods and such like that. So, how do you want to go about it?
Do I see anyone who looks important?
Roll a perception check.
Well, now one only sees that.
No, I'll eat it. Roll the 1.
You roll the 1.
I rolled the 1.
Thank God we don't have combat today.
A guy comes in with no, it's not a bank. Don't worry. Nobody robs a post office.
Demands the
You'd
stamps.
be surprised.
Give me all the stamps. You go. Yeah, it's hard to. You don't see.
The
anybody-
total would be a 5.
You don't see anybody that looks super important. You can see a number. There's about 5 or 6 clerks that are handling different people in different lines that are going on.
I go up to one of the clerks.
You get on one of the lines and you stand in for a little bit. Good afternoon, sir. How can I help you today?
Hi, my name's Dimitri Crowrun. I was wondering if there was any letters sitting here from an Amelia Crowrun.
One moment. Let me just go check.
Oh, yeah.
Goes back. Wait a couple of minutes. She comes back up. Nope, nothing by that name. Sorry. Were you expecting something?
Insight check.
Gotta roll an insight check.
Not by much. 13.
She seems a little nervous.
Beat her ass.
Just start wailing on her.
Are you by yourself?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hit on her.
Okay.
Yes.
Hit on her. Yep, that is a way. So do
You're like fighter, and I'm like make love.
Yeah. He's Zach Nixon
Yeah,
in a
I've been
nutshell.
waiting for a letter for a little while. She normally tends to send them, but I don't know. I wasn't sure if there was something sitting around or whatnot.
Well,
Is there
we
a shop
generally
room?
only hold mail for about 2 weeks at most, unless people pay for extended holding services, because we know there's circumstances, especially if it was notified that it's guild business, it would be forwarded to the guild in the case of that. That way, if something happened to the adventurer, we can go to next of kin. Do you know where she sent it from, or when it was sent? That way, then we could figure out when it was supposed to be delivered.
It would have likely been from Dragonspire, most likely, and it should have been more than maybe a week or two, tops.
Okay, roll a deception check.
God dang it, it's cocked. Win!
Dude!
So
Again?
0.
Can you use it? That way at least you'll get
No,
it on
I
the next
already
one.
used
You
it.
used
So you
it.
get another one?
I get it back now.
Cool.
We don't really get very much mail from Dragonspire.
Insight check.
Okay, roll another insight check.
Battle of wits.
12.
12.
I'll tell you, my
It
dice
seems
is-
like a partial truth.
Sure, there hasn't been anything.
I'm sorry, no. What's your name and where can I find you? That way, if something does, we can have them notify you.
My name's Dimitri. You can just have it forwarded to the guild. I want to try to gauge intention as to why they want that. I don't know if that'd be another insight check.
It's a third insight
that's
check.
Fine. But it's to me it's a different look. Like
Okay.
before it was to see like, are they hiding something? Here it's like, but why? But no, I agree with the insight.
The post office is corrupt.
Yeah,
Yes, yes it is.
I've been saying that for years.
That's
What did you even say? I can't hear
My mailman is
I rolled a 6, so then I decided to use the inspo just gone back,
So much better.
and then I rolled a 6 again.
you. Sick.
So it's a 6.
Not really. Can't really. Can't really
Andres,
tell.
Are we fighting now?
Sorry for taking up the
was a
time.
15 hit.
No problem. Sorry about that.
Actually, no.
It's okay.
We've usually just been doing rollies and add whatever modifier.
You're next.
As I'm walking
Is
Is
out,
that another net 20?
I would have been using my scimitar speed.
It's a 3. What is it?
it was a 19.
Oh, okay.
We just
It
been
was a
doing like
19.
whatever beats.
Anything else
Close.
you want to do, Dimitri, or anything
yeah.
you
So
wanted
just
to do
as
after that?
I'm, what's the one I'm looking?
The fighting we've been doing is like we just roll and add our weapon modifier.
I've been at the same
As
fucking
I'm
table
walking
you
out, I
had.
just want to try to like
Yeah, 'cause
catch
you
a
haven't been
glance out
fighting.
of the corner of my eyes to see like
We've been
any
fighting
sort
one
of
way
reaction or movement.
forever.
Gotta roll a
Spells are
perception
allowed, I
check.
cast X.
My
I gotta just keep using the duck die. That's the problem. Not worshiping the ducks. 22.
There it is.
Yeah, you walk out the main door and you tuck off to the side and you look back in the main window. You watch her close her desk,
Not that 20.
and then she walks upstairs to an office. Like once you walk out the door, you watch as she puts a close sign on her thing, walks around through these doors, leaves the cut, and goes up a set of stairs into it, like an office that overlooks the main area.
The
15.
way to get upstairs, is that all?
Really?
That's all behind those
No,
counters?
it's right in the front. Yeah.
But you have to go past the counters to get
No,
upstairs?
she walked around to the front of the counters. There's a set of stairs
21.
that leads to an
21.
up, kind of like a loft, kind of like overlook that has offices.
Did I see which office
26
she went
points
to?
of damage.
She went into the middle one.
What are you doing?
They're fighting.
Losing.
Ah. I'm coming for you next, brother.
With her bongos.
I think
Yep.
we're being too
I
loud.
want to try just quickly. How far away am I from the door to the office?
Well, you walked out the door.
Yes.
So you'd have to walk back in. And then
How far, like distance wise?
30 feet, not
Cool.
including stairs.
Cool.
Like
And-
straight line, it's 30 feet,
Yes.
but you'd have to go.
No,
You know?
that's fine.
So
I want to try and, as carefully as I can, without drawing too much attention, I'm going to just misty step in front of the office door.
okay, you have line of sight.
It's
Roll
30
a
feet.
stealth check.
Is it simply with disadvantage because of the armor? Or
Yes.
just be okay?
Unless you didn't put on your armor today.
No. 11.
You catch yourself. Okay, and you're right outside the door.
And I just want to try to like listen and see if I can overhear.
Roll another perception check. Cut down the noise.
8.
8. You listen and you hear them mention your name as she is talking to somebody on the other side, and they mention. You hear Dimitri and Amelia. It's hard. It's a bit muddled listening through this door, but you hear your name and your sister's name.
Is Zizak happening to turn the corner? at this point?
If it's hard for me to hear,
Yeah.
yes, I'll hang on, try to just get a little bit more, but once it's like I can't hear anything, I'm just going to just walk back down and walk out.
Okay. You walk back down. You walk out. And you leave.
Mm-hmm. To help with that.
Joe, is there anything you'd like to do?
I'm gonna raise Grandma from the dead. I'm gonna go get my leg.
How long did you say it was going to be?
I don't know.
3 weeks.
How long has it been?
Like your week.
3 weeks.
And 2 days.
Oh, wait.
Grandma got ran over by a
Wait.
reindeer.
Quick question. Or
It's been a little bit over a week. Actually, it's been about a week and a half. We're at about 11 days.
Then I'm just accompanying him on his voyage. To
Look at that. See?
Had-
I've
Become
done 9 times
Spider-Man.
out of 10.
Pack it. It
That
was
one
an-
time,
It
man.
was an 8 on perception, right? To listen in?
Do you have advantage on perception?
No, but I can add D10 if it fails.
Ah.
I rolled a 10 on the D10.
So it's an 18.
Yes.
Is our band going anywhere towards them? Because if I have a choice, then yes, the answer is that we were going towards the post office.
So I mark off the use of second wind. I'm like,
Got it. So you listen and you first hear him mention your name, and then you press your ear closer. You scrunch yourself down, like getting you below the banister, making it hard for you to hear, making it hard for other people to hear. Keeping an eye on the surrounding area. You can hear her talking, and she's informing who's ever in this office. She's saying how she's like, a man by the name of Dimitri has come here asking about letters for Amelia. That's one of the names on the red list, sir, right? Yes, that is. We found out where we can find this boy just in case. Yes, sir. He's part of the guild. Okay, understood. This is the second time somebody's come asking about her. But doesn't seem like it should be too big of a deal.
And then I just walk out.
Before you leave, you hear him say, "Has anyone checked on the inventory of the letters?" "Not in some time, sir. We haven't received any in quite some time either." Because they're still down in storage. Okay.
I walk out. I make note of that, but I walk out. Like, part of me wants to not give him the chance to do anything, but also I'm like, I cannot do any. I'm going to end up in jail if I try to do shit on my own class.
We're gonna rob the post office.
Jumping over to Summer.
I would accompany you, because I know where you're going.
Well, I need to do my things first before I do that.
Okay,
What
so let's do your thing.
Okay, because the 4 days.
Rewinding.
Yeah, rewinding the past the 4 days. I have been waiting. I will do his mother. I will send a message to his mother
Please don't
first.
do my mom.
Yeah, right?
God. I will.
You're dying, Mom.
No, you're gonna
She can't feel anything but the waist. It's messed up time.
God.
Wooly is just like, I think you have sciatica.
So
Say.
I will cast sending to his mother first.
Same.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
the message is, Rose, this is Dove speaking for Yizak. Are you well? I'm worried with the strife in Dragonspire. Love you. You may respond to this message.
Oh, that's good.
It's my mom.
I just saw the text.
Repeat that one more time.
Rose, this is Dove speaking for Yizak. Are you well? I'm worried with the strife in Dragonspire. Love you. You may respond to this message.
Where's Sid when I need him? I need to break into a government building.
Oh, fucking honestly.
Sook would not be stealthy about it.
No, he could expose things.
Sook would have gotten you the info from the get-go by pointing a gun at the employees.
Yeah, probably.
I used my
You
tactical
would've-
I could
dynamite.
have got you the info with my detect dots.
He would have been thrilled about that, though.
I had detect dots. I could have helped you.
You hear a voice
You
back.
didn't ask.
I'm free to
She also has
terrify his
sending.
hair and get in there for it.
You hear a voice
You can
back.
describe your sister to her.
You sound so sweet.
Oh.
I'm glad Izak could
This
meet
whole
a girl
time.
like you. I'm doing okay.
Wait,
I
wait,
hope
what?
he's-
wait, stop! What?
She said, I'm glad Izak could meet a girl like you.
Oh, fuck.
I'm doing okay. I
Oh.
hope Izak is well and safe.
Oh. I relay the message to you. You gotta fix that, buddy.
Fix what?
She didn't make any assumptions.
Totally made assumptions.
Go with it.
You're not strong enough for me.
I defeated you once, I can defeat you
Using
again.
magic.
Hey, also,
Oh, I feel the tension. I ship it.
Isaac looks close enough to like Milo, right?
Isaac might have a baby.
Isaac might be a father.
And then
What's wrong with
second, I'm sending a message to
My
Morgan.
baby's gonna get a toy crossbow
Morgan.
and joining us on our
She was basically my mother in our first
Pseudo
rendition
mother,
of
yeah.
this campaign.
Happy for you.
Thanks. You ready to go for this, girl?
Ready.
Morgan, it's Dove. Are you well? I miss you. We are all well, but worried about you because of Dragonspire. You may respond to this message.
Hold on, I gotta get back into her.
Ah, there it is!
Is there an accent?
Yeah.
Yes.
There was an
Yes.
accent.
It's British.
Hold on, don't make me laugh. It's been a minute.
British.
Question for God.
Do you want me to do your accent? I got this.
Question for God.
She talks like this.
The guy that the clerk was talking to, he said this is the second person this week that had asked about her, or
No,
just
this is the second person that's asked about her.
just in recent. Okay.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay.
Sorry.
Where would I went, which way? It doesn't even matter. I don't even know if I'm gonna hit 25 words. Right.
You don't need it.
I know, I just wanted to, like, give her the information she needs.
Yeah.
You if you don't say you love her, she might break down and cry. She has not spoken to her
She'll
mother.
cry, you know what?
I haven't spoken to Sun in a while. This might break me too, because you were my first friend and everything like that on my first.
crush.
Yeah.
You were my friend.
Oh, ready? Are you ready?
No.
Did you have a friend that died giving you a dagger?
Hold on.
My darling dove.
That comes
That's
over.
it. That's the end. It's over.
The rest of the message is ha 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 ha.
Why are you all laughing? I was like, oh my god, that was so sweet.
I'm like, shut up!
That was such a sweet accent. It was so caring and loving.
Okay.
My darling dove, I've missed you dearly.
Oh.
It's so good to hear your voice. I've been on the road to get Atlas back, made some progress, and I hope to see you soon. I love you.
Tears.
It actually cut off after I hope to see you.
Alright,
Okay, yeah, fine.
we got there.
I got there.
In spirit, she knows.
Yeah. Now she's weeping in the corner.
I will give you a backstory. Morgan was Dove's first
Love.
friend and companion that she
Lover.
like has met when she after she ran away and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
all right, now we can go back to the present
Friend.
where I'm going to the bakery with Moe's.
Because I share a bed with my best friend.
I have questions for Isaac because he's the only one.
The
that
two of you
that's
go.
closest to
By the
the
time you know,
government
go
official.
back to the familiar
We might
bakery,
be rocking out near you.
grab some food. It's
I
it's
asked Rose
just
how
really
she's
well-
doing. Is
on our
Rose
way.
there?
What?
Do we hear drums or music?
Do I hear drums or music?
We have a whole crowd.
No.
I put on a
No,
hat.
you guys are over into like there's different sects of this area. You guys are in like the food kind of area, right? This
Okay.
you're looking at all the bakeries,
Alright, we're at
the
the food
shop,
court.
like different shops of like food,
I do need to go to
food
that
and,
store to
and
make my rain sticking
restaurants and
weapons.
such like that. Whereas they're more in like the shopping district.
Oh, alright.
Okay.
I put a hat out.
Yeah.
Is Rose or Oscar there?
Isaac has disguised
Oh,
himself
yeah,
to
right
make him
now
go
Oscar's
pup and
fine.
just dances.
Oscar!
you
It's
doing?
so lovely to see you again.
How's it going?
It's great.
What can I get for you? We'll get you two today.
What's
Why are you asking?
I
Just
ship it.
pull out the sweetbread. Here.
You're not there.
I want to so bad.
What's the special for this week?
Sweet bread.
Special for this week is mooncakes.
I will take one.
I want 3.
Okay.
No, no problem.
And a and a sweet roll.
Do you need any drinks or anything?
What time of day is it?
Yeah.
Do your Starbucks order.
10.
10 in the morning.
Yeah.
Do your Starbucks order.
Shit. Do my Starbucks
Get a
order.
latte.
Starbucks order.
Can I get an iced chai latte with coconut milk, vanilla one pump of vanilla syrup, and vanilla gold sweet foam?
That's not crazy.
It's not.
It's not
No,
as
it's
bad
not,
as what I've
no.
heard.
You gotta actually like steamed
Or
milk,
black
half and
coffee.
half.
Trust me.
Did
like
you black
coconut
coffee?
milk.
Are you going to meet your
I
man?
believe it is.
Cute.
And I didn't drink
What do you
coffee.
want?
Really?
2 black coffees.
Nice.
How
Good.
did, how did you feel being around?
Can I
coffee
scan the
all day?
do I see Milo around?
Dirty bean water.
Fucking damn it!
He
Time,
sees
you know?
you kind of like do this, and he just like leans in. He just left about 20 minutes ago.
Fuck! Okay. Alright, that's fine. That's
You
fine.
don't have to scream out your goals here.
Fuck!
That's how you manifest them. You yell them into the universe.
Alright.
Are you a
Okay.
Morgan is around.
For 4 mooncakes.
4 mooncakes.
Right, you wanted 3,
Yeah.
and 1 for you.
Yeah, I wanted a
and a
mooncake.
sweet roll.
And a sweet roll and
2 black coffees and 1 white girl coffee.
It's a chai tea.
it's a chai tea, it's
Yeah,
not
that's what I
coffee.
said.
It's not coffee.
chai means tea though. Why are you
It's a
asking for a TT?
Why is the Sahara Desert the desert desert? Simba the lion, lion the lion.
I
Exactly.
did not know Sahara
How much?
meant desert
Um,
today.
1 silver,
more you
Yeah, right?
1 silver, 3 copper. Okay,
Or
for the
both.
whole thing.
I'll drop it. 1 silver, 3 copper. Here you go.
You guys are walking around with a fortune.
Yeah, right?
Good seeing you again.
You too.
I wanna get
And I
some
go
pepper
sit
water.
down at my usual booth in the corner where my back is up against the window where I can still see my surroundings. And I don't know if you're with me. Are you staying with me or are you?
Spend the entire
Oh, she's going to get a
next
potato.
week
No, you're
obsessing
gonna go.
with
You're
just
gonna go
making
get your
stuff like
man.
this.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
the
one of
the
them.
moon cakes are these little cakes about like this big. They're like almost like a
Like a
sponge
moon
cake.
pie?
Are
Kind
they
of
in
like
the shape
material,
of a
like
moon?
a sponge cake or like an Asian food cake.
Okay.
But they're all round and they have like a light blue kind of either like frosting or something on top of it that matches the moon that's overhead.
Cute.
That's
Love
cute.
I love a seasonal treat.
I'm gonna go.
They have the moon cakes are available year round, but they just change depending on what moon is.
That's adorable.
Change the icing.
Yeah, no, it's the visual change depending on what moon is rising.
Seasonal treats.
I am going to go
That's the
sit
name of the session.
at my usual booth, and I'm going to take out my one book.
Is there someone else sitting in her usual booth?
Oh yeah, so someone's sitting in my usual booth.
No.
Okay, great. Going to go to my usual booth, sit there, and I'm going to pull out my... Oh, fuck, what book am I reading today?
Does Archibald just magically teleport into her booth as she goes to sit down?
I'm going to pull out the... I have the wooden one... I'm going to pull out the wooden book and just going to read it again.
Which?
The one about the old one in his earliest reign and everything like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that
Going
one.
over- yeah. Okay.
Then I'm just gonna cast comprehend languages again and reread it.
Okay. Roll an investigation check. Investigation is intelligence based, right?
Yes, it is.
Then, yeah.
17.
17. Yeah, you sit there for the better part, for the entire hour, combing back through this book. Going over that it was original, like, it's weird. It's a different history of the same thing, It's like an alternate telling of, like, information that you guys know, but without, like, without the same ire that you guys already have. It predates what everyone kind of like already knows about everything, and that it was an entity that was kind of more the embodiment. And you think, roll a religion check.
What's my religion? 11.
11. You don't know too much about them, but there are different tiers of gods in this one. In this realm. There is what's known as the one, or the one above, which stands at the pinnacle. But then there are lesser gods underneath. The highest are these gods of basically just forces. There are gods of time. There are gods of matter. There are gods of space. And this was the god of chaos. It wasn't necessarily a positive or a negative god, but it was the god of chaos.
God of chaos, got it. Do I still
Because we're still with that, we'll jump over to Summer, who now has 2 black coffees and 3 moon cakes.
Get it, girl.
Most.
Get it, girl.
Most who has 2 black
Like
coffees.
a fucking psycho.
In my mouth.
Did you get a bag?
Yeah.
Double fisted coffees, black coffees.
2 coffees.
Didn't ask for it to go, so she's got 2 porcelain mugs.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Takes the mugs.
I also had the book of the Dawn of the Awakened. I forgot I had that. Keep going. Sorry.
Okay. I go out and I go over to. I forgot his name.
Reese.
Oh, Reese.
Reese.
Damn girl.
Of course I
What is this?
Because I just read Twisted Games and that was his name.
His name's not Reese.
It's not Reese. I thought it was Reese.
Reyes.
Reyes.
I was like, okay.
Reyes. Reese. Whatever.
I don't even know. I don't even know the name of the half orc.
You never got her name.
You have an S.
Honestly-
You never
honestly,
got it.
It's hotter
No,
that way.
Keep it that way.
It's hotter if I don't know her name.
Less strings attached.
Summer.
Sorry.
With her coffees.
Crazy ass
Burning her hands.
advice. I go into. What was the name of his place? It was like. Guys.
Man
Hold
owns his
on.
own place. Nice.
That
Hold
was
on.
my old notebook.
I don't think.
It was like the purple dragon.
Yeah, the purple.
Okay.
Nice.
I head to the purple dragon. Peek inside. See if he's around.
Peek inside.
You can see a host behind, like, there's a podium kind of standing there. Hello, Mose.
Hi. I've brought coffee and cookie.
Aren't you holding it with your mouth? How are you talking?
She's got my cookie. Come on.
On the way.
Let her eat her cake.
Let her forget to remand.
She's trying to erase his cane.
You're
Jesus
done.
fucking Christ.
You're done.
You're done.
I'm grounded.
Oh no, not my Discord guys.
Alright, whatever.
Your virgin eyes.
Is you know who around?
Right now, let me see if I can ask the manager if he knows where you might be.
Wild that he would know. That he would look at you and be like, oh, it's her. Yeah.
You watch as he leaves and goes back and goes to the back of the restaurant through a set of doors. He's gone for about like a minute or so before he comes back. Right now, he's probably doing rounds within the eastern side of the city, so it's going to be a little bit around the place. Might be hard to find right
Is he watching our show?
He said he's doing rounds. I'm currently sparring him.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I could go find him. If not, I'll just drink these, I guess.
So cute.
I wish you the best of luck. Right now, he's been doing them for the past. He normally starts on the northern part and works his way down. So he's been at it probably about an hour or so. He's probably in the middle, Middle eastern part of the city.
I'm gonna go see. I have a picture of him in my notes, and it says, "I see my winged future husband." So I'm gonna go.
Does it have hearts around it?
Yeah, right.
I love this.
So I'm gonna go see if I spot him.
Okay. Yeah. Does anybody else have anything they want to do before we continue on
I would like
that
to
train?
go to Animal and Bread.
Animal and Thread, yeah.
Yeah.
Easy enough.
I need to find Izak.
Okay.
I'm also currently an emblem threat.
I am also currently.
I am sitting in my room
Hi.
reading off my
I
books.
will head to the guild 'cause I don't know where any of them are.
And then I would head to the guild.
Also, on my way back to the guild, I am just kind of a little paranoid and looking over my shoulder every now and again to make sure I'm not being
No
followed.
problem.
I'm reading all my books that I have
There's the one
because
time
I
he's
got
actually
nothing
just
else to
pulled a prank on
do.
Dimitri
But
is,
wait.
like sneaking going.
You head back to
Honestly.
you head back to the guild first. You can see that nobody. When you walk in, you don't see any of your party members.
Is construction over?
No.
Oh, okay.
I go out back and start.
Beating up some trainees.
God, wait, Delph has the weapons. Shit. I just start training on a dummy.
Yeah.
Just pass the time.
Talk about Isaac like that.
Yeah, I was about to say his name is Phil.
You may name your training dummies. I don't. I just call them dummy 1 and dummy 2.
They're people too.
It's not nice
They're
to call
blocks
Isaac.
of wood.
Don't call them
The
that.
three of you arrive at Anvil.
I'm sorry,
and
is
Thread.
it like offended by
Or
that?
all three of you were there at the same time. Whereas there's
Sick.
something the two of you were. Oh,
Pull a little diagram and I was like,
Oh,
can you make
four of
this?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's with me.
you have that too.
It's literally just a
Yeah.
hook shot.
So,
She's hanging with
Using
me
the
today.
buddy
so
system.
what did you
Yeah.
try to have him make?
A gauntlet that's able to like shoot out the grappling hook, but in like a curved way. That way, you can like climb up trees quickly just by grappling up and then just climbing up.
So not. Okay.
I'm not literally trying to go out myself. It's a way to have the grappling hook always attached to me and easy and readily to use, so I can like. I'm trying to make roving make more sense.
Adding a propellant to your wrist might be dangerous. We'll probably
What about a
need
spring?
gunpowder and charges for that. But adding,
Put a bomb on his wrist.
adding a retractable hook system shouldn't be too difficult. We'd have to I'll have to play around with some different materials for padding. Otherwise, it might really that way it doesn't like really hurt your wrist depending on the type of pressure that you put on it.
You can also go along the outside.
Well, yeah, but if you don't have any way of fixing it, then once you pull,
Oh, yeah.
it's going to be cool. So, I could do probably something with a retractable hook. That'd be easy. But a propellant to launch something would be a bit hard. There are normal ways of launching for those who are doing any sort of like mountaineer climbing. We have specialized versions of crossbows that do that. Shorter with a high tension wire that have. And he pulls out, and it's one of those like nicely wrapped wire like cables. That way, it just unspools as it gets launched. But that's how those normally work. But those are for like launching it like 80 feet straight up into for heavy climbing and that sort of material. But fixing a blade to a gauntlet shouldn't be too difficult. Gauntlet's about 25 gold, 15 gold for labor and material, so 40 gold total.
Here you go.
Something like that. I'd be modifying an existing gauntlet with that. So how fast do you need it?
Imagine we'll be here for a couple days. Would
Okay.
that be possible?
Yeah, get it done in about 3 days.
Thank you.
Just let me know. Just come back in 3 days, and I'll have it ready.
Yes. I got what I wanted.
The 3 of you.
Has it
get-
been 3 weeks?
No, it's only been a week and a half.
Okay. Hello. How is it? How are you? It's good to see you again. I bought this rain stick, and I would like to make it a weapon,
Okay.
either by enchanting it, or really, I am in the market for ideas. I also have an arcane orb. If you need it.
What did you get an arcane
Hello.
orb?
Here's
I don't
my
know, I
ring
came
stick
with
and
it.
arcane orb.
I came with
You
it.
came with
Make
It
this
came with
a
it,
weapon.
apparently. It was, yeah, I'm like, you have ideas on how I could
Make me into
What do
noisy
you-
attack
Gandalf.
something
what
with
kind
this.
of weapon are you looking for this to be made
a
of?
deadly.
Why don't you just take the rain stick and affix it to the opposite side of the hammer and make yourself a warhammer?
Because I would probably have to leave my warhammer here. And then it would just...
Why don't you put the arcane
Rain
orb
stick.
on top of the rain stick and make yourself into noisy Gandalf?
I now understand that reference. Yeah.
But you then put it on the opposite side, basically have it attached, and then you can literally have a warhammer with a glowing thing on the one side, then you can bash foes across their head.
with a little bit of riz.
Because if you put it onto your warhammer, every time you hit it, every time you hit an enemy with it, it'll
Shake.
exactly.
Hmm.
You'll be performing while beating people up. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Ah, and you
And
should
if,
get
the,
a-
and if the lights on the back, it also make a little fun. It'll make like a light show every single time you hit.
I want that.
She'll have negative 20 stealth.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, but unfortunately you're not there. No kidding.
I'm in the
Well, that's not
Did you
fair.
find your man's?
as long as Nick's
Maybe, potentially.
Oh, maybe,
Do you
potentially,
have
okay.
any ideas of how to make this into
as
a
long as
weapon?
Izak is in the party, we will never fail.
Edgar, is there anything that you can think of? Club.
Sick.
That wasn't very inventive.
It is the man
Okay.
of many words.
Yeah, then let's make this into
All right, you want to be sassy about it? This
I
is
do.
a rain stick.
It is.
It's a literal tool.
I'm
In order for
spinning
it
it
to
back
be
and
any
forth.
sort of weapon, it probably, given the size and the girth of this, it would probably have to be a bludgeoning style weapon because this is too wide to be used as any sort of handle to affix anything to. So, in the best case scenario, would be to turn it into some sort of club where there's a handle underneath and we reinforce
the
the
most
outside with
autistic
rivets
person
of
ever.
metal.
He's reached his
Otherwise,
breaking
you bash anything with a rain stick. The rain stick will break before anything else.
What
It's
if
gonna
it's
be another
enchanted?
2 weeks until we play again,
Do you-
guys.
Given the, I
Yeah.
love all of
Combat.
you and you've been spending money, but given that the last talk we had on enchantments, what kind of enchantment would you be looking for?
Kicking ass enchantment.
Oh, I love that one.
I'm a simple woman.
We're gonna get kicked out of this
How many
store.
I
know.
He pulls out a-
We're gonna
he
get
pulls
this
out a
kingdom.
We're gonna
ledger.
get it with TPK
Pulls out
real
a
quick.
he
He's
pulls out
sick
like
of
a
our
Starting
short-
price
shit.
for the enchantment of 1,000 gold.
Is it
I
a
shake
common
your cousin
language?
dragon.
What language is this book in?
Yuki might be able to ride that dragon after
Would you be
all.
interested in a confusion enchantment? Something that when you whack them, they just get into a daze and can't figure out what the hell to hit.
Yes.
Most
Concussion.
standard enchantments cost 1,000 gold.
Okay. Alright. I don't know,
That's
man.
it.
You're
That's
the one
it.
that does
That-
this.
I don't do that.
He
Oh
does.
yeah, do you know this? Yeah, I guess that we don't know who that like enchanter is. All right, then I will keep my rain stick just as it is. Thank you for your help and your sassy combats.
Are you gonna reinforce it with rivets?
Nope, I'm just gonna beat somebody with it.
It's gonna break.
That's okay.
The rice.
It's 10 bucks.
That's
We
it?
know where she's been.
Well,
The
you tell
rice.
me.
How much would it be to get rivets on this?
Okay, so it wouldn't be a rivet. It's not just rivets. I'd have to. We'd make essentially a cage around it that way, because if you were to hit anything with this, the rain stick would break. It's a very thin material that these are made out of. So it essentially would be a housing that holds this. That way it still makes the sound.
But wait, that would affect the noise that comes from the rain.
What's a rain stick?
Do you
Are you
like
Derek?
those tubes with like beads in it that you like turn it back?
I
and
didn't know it
forth?
was that.
Yeah.
I thought you had a stick for like collecting
That's what
rain.
reminded me. That's what what's going through my head.
Did you pay attention in music class at all?
I was over here like,
No, Andre! As I'm sitting there like this, he's like, what is he doing? No! How would that be the handle of my Warhammer then?
Also, why would she get that at a music store?
Yeah, honestly. Thank you, Edgar. You have been very helpful.
clearly I don't have the brain cell right now, okay?
None of us are.
Did you see one of the memes?
I
Andres did it.
Oh.
Did I do?
He did. He just didn't comprehend it.
He's
No, he
not
just
in the
doesn't
meme
look at
chat, is he?
Instagram until
I don't blame him.
I think he is.
1
Okay.
1 a.m.
Anything for the two of you
12 of my things.
who are also at
I
Anvil?
do. I wait till there's like 13 things and I just like them all at like 4 a.m.
Anything
We're
from you, me,
back to
dear
the guild.
William?
Back to the guild we go.
Yeah.
I'll show you the guild.
Back to the.
Oh, I get to show you the rat.
Wait, have you been here before?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I created the rat races.
Oh.
That's famous around here. Yeah.
Legendary.
I will wait until like
I
5
don't know if
They
you
talk
are
about
like
it.
By the time
Right.
you
You
close,
should
that's
get
when I'll
Rat
leave.
race founder.
Yeah.
When they leave,
I
that's
should
when,
get a
when
plaque.
they close, that's when I leave.
Got it. Going back over to Moe's.
Fine, you're a man.
Get a girl.
I was looking up pictures of rain sticks.
Look at that and tell me how you would make a weapon out of it.
Well,
You
here's
could
the very
carefully.
crazy thing. There's a whole bunch of nails screwed into it.
Fuck yes.
Yeah, 'cause
That's
the
what I
ones
like
that-
to see right there.
Like,
Yeah.
she hit somebody with it and it exploded. It
It's
was
a
just
grenade.
not enough shrapnel.
It's a fucking
You
grenade.
throw
probably-
rice at people, like that's all it would do.
But it's
you
got
take-
nails
you
and
break
shit.
it and it just
Freaking
scatter
hero.
rice.
You
could
could
feel
probably
it
get
with some
like 2
weird
to
shit.
3
You
solid
make,
swings
oh.
before it breaks.
What's the bat's name from?
You have to save it for
I
the
haven't
fun.
bothering you today, and it's okay.
Yes.
Lucille,
There's
no
no
combat.
Lucille.
What?
Wrapping in barbed wire.
Rabbit and barbed wire.
Rabbit and barbed
Again,
wire.
We get
the
barbed wire.
problem is the
General
problem
store.
is one,
Good.
it's literally about like 3 inches in wide. So
Okay,
you're
but
always
wait.
something
No,
like
no,
this.
no.
And
You're
then
missing
two,
the
if
beautiful
you've ever
idea.
held one, they're
Yes.
normally
Yes.
very like
Lucille?
light. It's
Yeah,
a very,
okay,
if
got
you were
it.
to go crack on the table,
you
it will
get
shatter.
maybe 2 hits tops before it starts to break.
Oh yeah,
That's 2 good hits.
Hit
Is
the
that-
soft
that's
spot of
it
a
definitely does
person.
1 point
I'm
of
not
damage.
looking down.
You go with barbed wire.
What about
It's not. It's
wire?
not. It's
Oh,
not
no.
an info.
Oh, I saw where your head's down here and I was like, I'm not.
It's
Oh, that's
less
good.
than a
Chaos.
What if they're allergic to
Soft.
rice?
Yes.
Hit there.
Yeah.
First, it needs to
Yeah,
break.
right here.
Right in
Okay.
the
To get the
Yeah.
rice out.
On the second
She looked at me and was like, hit right here, and I was like, I'm not looking
Then
down.
you can roll for rice damage.
Hey, Zach, can I borrow you? No.
Anyway.
If you pour water in it, will it make it swell and do more
Back
damage?
to the guild.
Oh God,
Anyway,
he
You
hates
have an
us.
allergy table. Roll a D100 to see what they're allergic to.
You were up
Oh,
to
I know what
Moe's.
next week's question is.
What's your
I didn't
character
even answer
allergy?
this
Yes.
week.
What are your allergies?
All right, back to what we were trying.
Yes.
We were all back at the guild. Except for you. You were on a date.
Rain
Or looking
sticks
for
are
rice.
I'm in the
chili, That's
bakery.
all I'm gonna say.
Chile.
Moe's.
Chile.
Yeah.
Yes.
You head off to the east side of Galea. So how do you want to go about this?
Well, what? You know, it's 10 a.m.
You know.
I got my coffees and my cookies. Is it bustling? Is it busy?
Yeah. Right now, the city is starting to come alive. You're heading over into like the merchant kind of area of this region. There's a lot of different shops on this thing. There's everything from woodworking to florists to all sorts of stuff.
What is the probability of me spilling the coffee if I fly?
It might be. It would be pretty difficult.
She grabbed a stopper on the way up.
Is the coffee hot?
How good
Right
is
now,
it?
the coffee is still hot for now.
She's got
For
a
now.
drink tray, right?
What?
She's got a little drink tray.
No,
She's
she
fine.
said she was carrying it in 2 hands.
The old medieval drink tray.
Imagine minding your own
You
business
just
and
take
leave
the 2
brains
cups and put it into a
fire.
bigger bucket.
Oh my god, that's so fun.
It's just 2 cups in a
That's so fun.
medium-sized bucket.
Hits my rain stick. Burn through.
Feel free to tap on ye old iPad.
No, but it's like I'm flying over a crowd and then I like accidentally spill coffee on someone. It's gonna be horrible.
Yeah.
It's just raining coffee.
That's why I said raining fire.
It'll be like, what the fuck bird is this?
The homeless guy's like, it's happening again! You're like, what, again? Like,
The sky is falling. The sky is falling.
I'm just gonna try and look like on foot.
Okay. So let's have you roll just a perception check then.
26. I'm trying to find him.
Got it. Can I just have you roll a d20? Actually, with a 26, roll a d4.
You should find him.
We're gonna find out.
Aki doesn't actually want to play him right now.
Yeah. So it takes you it takes you a little bit of time. You're going through this. And you turn a corner, and it's kind of like that weird moment in time as you turn a corner down a busy street, and you see tons of people bustling around. People are shopping and everything. You know, it is the 21st, so Frostlight is in 5 days. There is shops have little like motifs of this of Aradine in the windows, who is the one who is the one who delivers gifts.
Santa.
There's it's the equivalent to that, the fantasy equivalent to that.
Are there flyers for a ball?
So, as we were saying,
We're getting there.
you can see all different people are doing all sorts of shopping. They have like these thick winter coats on, and different kids are rustling around. There's toy stores and different, like, you can see furniture stores and different things like that that are going on. As you like turn down the street, there's like this moment where enough people have just parted, and you can just see straight down across it, and you see a figure within this large woolen trench coat that goes down to like his ankles with like a fur-lined collar, like this gray fur-lined collar. As he turns his head, and the cold of his breath comes out to fog, and you can see Reyes.
Head down that way.
Like, I turn around.
I
Spill
run.
my coffee all over.
Well,
No.
dexterity saving throws. A child runs by. No.
Okay.
How
I
about we
dress
killed,
really cute.
The sadness in your voice there.
how about we killed enough children in this?
Right.
No.
You're like,
I
sorry.
don't think
We
I'm
gotta
playing
kill more?
No, we don't want to kill any.
When did we ever kill a
Yeah, when did we kill a child?
During
You don't wanna know.
during the battle, there was a kid that you gave a sword to. He died.
Oh.
That's right, you did do that.
Sword, or did I give
Yeah.
him the
No,
sword?
I gave him the
Okay.
sword.
The time is 9:30. What do you guys do?
I want to know what happens with her.
Oh, I'm going back to the guild.
Not anymore.
Oh no, this is a.
It is 9:30 p.m. Do you guys want to keep going?
We gotta know what
Oh.
happens to
Yeah, we had to know what
Rose.
happened.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize you meant like you
No,
were.
I'm just making sure. I'm good. I'm chilling.
We need another week to regain the lost brain cells.
Yeah.
Whenever we're not fighting,
I led this one.
You push your way through, like carefully skirting by, having to like tuck your wings in, before you eventually turn and you pop up out at the end, and you can see him currently talking to like a shopkeeper on the outside as they're like standing on the outside, as this like little kid rushes into the store by him. He's currently got his back to you, so he doesn't see you, but you can see over the shoulder, and you can see him just talking with somebody.
Okay, I wait patiently until he's done. Not to interrupt him while he's working or whatever the fuck. And then when he's done, I approach and I say, "Hello, I'm back from business." We'll call it business.
How was business?
Pleasurable. Violent.
Crazy.
Bloody.
Business as usual. I hand him a coffee. They have these lovely biscuits that are moon biscuits that reflect our current moon. Would you like one?
Sure.
Okay, here you go. Moon cake, whatever. Biscuit cake. The
love
coffee
everything.
should be tolerable since I was trying to find you. It's cooled down enough.
It's alright. I
Okay.
appreciate the sentiment.
Yes.
Coffee should be
What are you
tolerable.
doing for Frostlight? Can you tell me about what is Frostlight? What do we do here?
The panic of what
Come with me.
Okay.
Oh.
Are you alright? Are you cold?
Am I cold? I'm okay. He's gonna buy
He's
my
gonna give me his
dress.
jacket.
Or he's gonna
So,
murder her.
he leads, as you say that, he leads you into a store that he was just outside of. Like opens the door and the little bell chime goes off as you walk in. And it's this toy store. A lot of different things of like different knickknacks and little kids' toys and like sewn like dolls made of different materials. Some are like burlap, some of them are like wooden dolls. But as you look, there's also like this large, towards the back wall, like this large kind of like mural that is carved, that is like painted on the wall. Leads you back. So Frostlight is the celebration of the arrival of Aradine. And he points up and you can see this figure that is standing on a snow, on top of a mountain, and there's this large sleigh behind him that is being pulled by, and it's not, you can't tell, but it's like 6 like spectral creatures. You see this figure, and it's very much in the semblance, like if you were to think of like not necessarily, it's like Santa Claus but different in the say it's much more rugged. Looks, but everything is in those kind of like pale blues, or different like shades of these colors. The whole sleigh itself almost like resembles that it's made of like ice, and himself, rather than having a beard of white, is more think of like a silver gray, and is this long coat that comes all the way down to his feet, with this same like gray fur trim around it, with large gloves. And Aridine's arrival is normally helmed. They believe that the 6 moons before him, or the 6 moons, are the thing that pull his arrival. He comes each year at the apex of Mithras, and during that time, it is normally to children that have behaved themselves well. He leaves a single gift for them, and sometimes those who are older. He is known as a protector. He is warding off creatures and evil spirits. It is believed that his home is on Nethers itself, and that the Frost Planet was the original home to white dragons, and that he tamed them there, and that he is now the true king of the winter. But for most people, it is a time for gift giving, and it is a semblance that during the winter, where crops cannot be grown, that you have something to look forward to. There are different cakes and candies, and sweet treats, and all sorts of festivities that take place. It leads you through, and you can see like this whole mural, and there's there's like little like those porcelain, like think about the angel kind of like tree toppers, but there's kind of like that of this figure of Aradine himself, and you can see different like along with him like different like representations. They're very like wispy, almost like they have like this starlight pattern of different animals. Like there's a deer, and there's like a Patronus almost. Like it has that like spectralness to it. Nobody really there's dozens of them. As people are like they interpret their own thing on what each one represents. On these things that some people say as you're like looking through, it's like some people believe that they take on the form of whoever's looking at them. Like it'll whatever they want it to be, it will appear to that as that person. If somebody wants them to look like it's a team of wyverns that are pulling him across the sky, it will appear as though it's a team of wyverns. If somebody thinks that it's a team of rabbits that are snow rabbits that are jumping across, like hopping across the sky, they'll picture that. If somebody thinks that it's fish, they'll be fish. But and they have all different sorts of different things.
Does it have to be animals?
It tends to be what they believe it.
Archibalds.
Oh no.
Little rabbits.
And you can see that there's all sorts of like different things and all these different gifts, and there's like all sorts of this like holiday kind of decorations and materials, and there's little like decorations of like snowflakes and stuff around here. And as you walk through, you can see that basically that kind of like stretches out into the entire shopping area itself, And you didn't really notice it at first, but the whole city has started to actually be decorated, and there's like wrappings around the lamp poles for when the lamplighters come out each night. There's strings of garland and stuff that are strung across narrow streetways. That way you can stretch between.
Very pretty. Have I ever celebrated this before?
Who do you have? It's your call.
I don't think so. No, this is my first.
How romantic.
Very cute.
That's gonna be so adorable.
That's it. On this.
You'll end it there?
On it.
Are we picking up with you still talking to Reyes next time?
No, it's okay.
No?
Oh, we're just gonna leave it
She
blank.
has
What
a
happened
lovely
here?
coffee date.
You have to go on a different website to access the rest of the story.
You have to-
I'll let you think about what you want to do for the rest of the day, because you guys still have basically the whole day ahead of you. It's only taking you, you said this happened at like 10 a.m.
Yeah.
Still, so you have the whole day. So if there's anything you guys wish to do, anything like that, you are back in the city of Galea. It is currently the 21st, so it is happening in, I said, it should be happening on the 28th, so 7 days. I don't know why I said 5 before. I thought my brain went 26.
I find more time to get a dress and find a ball.
So you guys have a
Yeah,
couple of
right. And
days.
find a ball.
You guys are in Galea. If you guys have a number of different things to go about. But I will see you all next week. Good night.
Hope your mom doesn't succumb horribly.
Oh my god.